It's a new day, but the game never changes. We've saved the world, but can we graduate from DUEL High School? Join us as Shibuya Gato. Sir, is your Jinzo creepy or wet? Look at him. It's Jinzo Returner. Wet. Shorah.
He lived, bitch.
Calamity Carl.
I'm about to cyber end this guy's whole career.
Bio Roxas.
Yo, guys, did you see Jedi's back?
And KZ Excellent.
Dude, every Jinzo moans and it's crazy out here.
Use the power of the Millennium microphone to duel their way to the top of Generation Next. I'm so tired.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Almost every one of our fucking intro quotes was in reference to the goddamn Jinzo episode. Hell
So
yeah.
That's
funny.
all I was thinking about watching them is at least in the Japanese. Those Jinzos, when they attack, are going, and I'm like, dude,
Sir?
Yeah, they be moaning.
they're creaming out here.
Oh, they're fucking creaming, all right.
Psycho Shaka. Oh. Bro, why?
Hey, Shorah, do you have the pufferfish sound? On your
I was about to say,
soundboard?
why is he the fucking pufferfish?
I don't think I have the pufferfish available to me.
That's
right
crazy.
now.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Carl, you should have it. It's on your fucking deck.
Is it on my soundboard?
Oh,
Oh.
I have this.
Hell yeah! Let's go.
pretty good.
I love having the Hall Cat just on standby.
Oh, it's very funny.
Very good. I also
Oh wait,
have...
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah?
I have to turn the volume down because fucking thing, but yeah, Jinzo's out here being like,
There we go.
There we go.
Hell.
Now, whenever
Not
anybody
like
does
that.
something cringe during this recording, I have 2 new soundboard sounds in my Discord that I get to use on them. They're both very
oh,
funny.
boy.
I'm very excited to drop them just at random in the episode, so stay fucking tuned. Nobody knows. It's gonna be great. So before we, talk about the episodes, we gotta talk about, the $400 Egyptian god cards.
Yo!
Oh fuck, those are sexy though.
They're sexy as hell, and it's the manga versions. Like, not just art.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, but they're $400 and that's gross.
No, I know.
I hate that they're $400.
I
I'm just
believe
gonna
they're
sit here and
also
hope that
metal
fucking-
cards,
Yeah.
which is
That
very
metal?
nice. Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and hope that high res scans of them come out, because
I mean, almost
I
definitely.
might just
when
make
they
some
drop.
orcas.
Not $400 each, but $400 for the set of the 3 of them. They look so fucking good. Like, I'll just zoom in on each god card here,
Whoa.
so we get a
The
good.
god of obelisk.
Yeah,
Saint
everybody
Dragon,
said
the
these
god
look
of
like
Osiris.
fakes, because these look like bootlegs people would have taken to school as kids, which I get. But also, that's just how they are in the manga. In the manga, it's the god of obelisk. That's the flavor text. You've got Saint Dragon, the god of Osiris. The Slifer's a localization thing exclusively,
Mhm.
which is insane because, it's so fucking iconic. And then Ra. With the
The son of
hieratic
God
text
dragon.
underneath
Can't
it.
even
It's
read
so good.
The son of God dragon.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
I didn't know Ra was just Jesus.
Right?
Let's fucking go.
Which one is ShinyMew? ShinyMew is the son of God dragon. ShinyMew. It's awesome.
Thanks,
Ah.
ShinyMew.
Good taste. Thank you,
Shiny Mew, the son of God. Congratulations.
Curse of Raw!
As a reward for your $100 donation to our Patreon, we shall fucking nail you to a cross.
No! We don't do that to
No.
our god cards.
Not yet.
No. What we do to our god cards is, that we sacrifice 2 bodies to the god of obelisk, and the opponent shall be damaged, and the monsters on the field shall be destroyed.
Oh,
Shiny Mew's gonna be out here looking like an Ava character.
Oh my god. But yeah, these are $400, and if they were even just like $250, maybe $275, I would consider it because these are so good and I love the God cards. However, no, this is too much.
See, I can't help but look at these and go, the pot collection was cheaper than this, and you got better shit for it.
Yeah.
Because the pot collection came with one of every fucking Pot of Greed like card in a good rarity, a 25th century version of Pot of Greed, as well as actual physical fucking like little figures of Pot of Greed, Avarice, etc. It was a good ass box.
It was such a good box. And the thing with
I'm
this
pretty sure it
release,
was cheaper than this.
I think so, yeah. And the thing with this is also that, seemingly, if you get these, you can enter a sweepstakes. And in that sweepstake, you have a chance of earning a normal monster version of Black Luster Soldier. So, you know, kind of phenomenal. I wish this wasn't a lottery thing for buying a $400 thing.
That is cool. No, I'm looking at it. The MSRP of the pot collection was $159.99. You got all of these and cards with it. So,
yeah, let me pull up the photo.
Hey, Konami, go fuck yourself.
So, this is the pot collection. That's all the pots. Like, all the pots. And I think another thing that you could do to justify the $400 price tag on these all-metal manga accurate God cards is give me quarter-century secret rare versions of all three of them that just can't be used in duels.
I mean, they're the blue, red, and yellow versions of them anyway. They couldn't be used anyway.
No, but, like, give me actual trading card versions of them that are quarter-century secret rares if this is for the 25th. Because at least the pot collection also gave me quarter-century Pot of Greed.
Yeah.
Make it... As cool as these redesigns are, this just feels lazy. Really unfortunate.
It's definitely Konami marketing to the same people who bought the metal fucking like platinum rare or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the Blue Eyes and the
re-released.
Dark Magician. The Dark Magician fucking sucks ass. Very upsetting.
It's so unfortunate. Because you could have had, like... You could have had the coolest thing that I would have gotten in a heartbeat and just, like, put on my wall. But no. You had to ruin it.
Honestly, I kind of legitimately hope Konami bring back Platinum as a rarity eventually, because they did have a brief period of time where they had Platinum rare cards that are so hyper-reflective that people hated them, but I love it.
No, that sounds sick as hell, actually. Real-life tactic, have a light that you strategically shine on your cards that are on the field to blind your opponent into surrendering.
The funny thing is, they only had that Platinum rare in one fucking set, and it's so fucking funny because it was a set that had nothing in it anyone wanted.
Oh, that's
awesome. It was related to the fucking, like, King Arthur archetype, the fucking Knights
The Noble
Around
Knights.
or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it was related to that, but hey, one of the Platinum rare cards was Platinum rare Swords of Revealing Light, so that's fucking cool.
That sounds cool as hell for GOAT format, actually. Shit.
I should roll in Master Duel.
You should play more Master Duel.
I should. It was fun.
Yeah, I need to go back so I can get enough
Let's
gems
duel. I'll
to
kick your ass.
do the
Okay,
Slifer
I'm gonna do
pull.
it right now.
I have 5,000 gems right now. I'm waiting for them to drop the Super Heavy Samurai support so I can finally play it in something until they ban Scarecrow and that too.
Skill issue.
I'm only a little angry.
Just play an archetype they don't ban. Instead, play an archetype that they add stuff back
Yeah, I'll
to.
play
Hi,
fucking.
Spiral!
I'll play fucking white baking, loser.
Oh,
I just talked about Spiral. Go fuck yourself.
This is a little intense.
It's a little
This is
intense, yeah,
uncomfy.
but he's
Little
making
bit.
fun of my
Little
white
bit.
baking.
Hey, I played.
Imagine
fucking...
somebody that runs trains making fun of
Okay,
anybody.
dude. Listen, dude. Trains are still a rogue fucking deck. Okay, they can still win. They got a top 16 in the YCS.
Not rogue enough. Put him in the
Fuck you.
ground. Bury him.
Well, like Rogue the Cat. What are you talking about?
Please look forward to when I
Rogue the
eventually
Cat?
show up
Did I,
on
yeah, did I
Saga
just say?
and,
Wow, my
You
fucking
just
brain
said
is
rogue.
fried.
This is why
Damn,
you
dog.
can't be doing other shit during recording, man.
You're sober?
Yeah,
Fucking
this
Isn't that
is one
scary?
of the few times he's
cream
sober.
crocodile over here.
Isn't that fucking
Go on.
terrifying?
You are terrifying, yeah.
Yeah. What?
What?
Aw.
Episode 161.
No, hold on. We're
All
gonna
right.
talk about that.
Fine.
They
fuck
were
me
right
then.
for that.
Okay.
We do this every time. We get lost, me and Carl, in something, and then he just yells the episode. Anything to get us away from it.
Carl trying to hard cut to the episode, like,
We're like 20 minutes in. We got to get in there.
yeah, I know.
You know?
We're actually only 10 minutes in the recording, thank you very much.
Okay,
Gotta get in
dude.
there.
I'd like
Yeah?
the episode to be over before the sun is down.
I mean, me too, bud. Me too.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
2:30.
GX episode
It
161.
starts going
Shall
down
we,
at like 4.
Really?
Shall we duel? An invitation to a pair
It's
duel.
not great.
That sucks.
All right.
sucks.
Well, if we're just gonna go ahead and start talking about it, yeah, this is the set where we go through the existential shit about figuring your life out in senior year of high school because everybody expects you to have your life figured out by senior year of high school. Great.
Yeah.
I
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yep. If the show's gonna end soon, we need to get everybody positioned on what they're gonna do because
You guys didn't have your 10-year plan in place at
Shut
senior
the
year?
fuck up, Bio. I hate you.
not
You
everyone
don't
has
have
their
a
shit
10-year
together
plan.
like my main man Bastion. He figured this shit out in season 3.
I didn't think I was going to live to 30. Of course, I didn't
Oh.
have a 10-year plan figured out.
Yeah.
I'm still
I-
not sure
I
I'm
didn't
going
either.
to.
Sad.
I hope I live to
Sag.
30.
I
Yeah, I
hope
did-
so too, but life is finding ways to kick my ass in new and horrible forms every day.
Yo,
Don't worry,
No,
Bio.
I wasn't
same.
even doing.
hey,
I
Bio.
didn't start YouTube until I went to college.
Bio, don't worry. I'll make
Crazy.
sure you don't make it to 30.
Please, yeah, come.
Huh?
Man,
Huh?
he's doing this shit for free too. That's
What?
awesome. Don't even have to pay him.
Pay who? Pay me?
I need this guy killed. Clean shot.
No.
All right, everybody. Time for some last minute character development for Alexis. Go. What do we do?
Nothing.
Shit, you're right. Perfect. All right, make an episode out of it.
Ship it out, baby.
Alexis
We
does
got it
nothing.
in one, baby.
The misogynists have taken over the show.
Now, see,
What is
here's where
happening?
I'm gonna argue. I think this does a lot more for Alexis than she's gotten since season 2.
Yeah, I think
Considering
I
she
thought
Oh,
had
yeah, no, I
nothing
was like,
in season
hey.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mainly because I
exactly.
love women and respect them, unlike others.
My first note
Let's
was
see.
literally
Everything
that
I
girl
do,
I
I
don't
do for
remember is
women.
brought back to look for Judai. Who is
Let's
that?
see. What were Alexis's feats in season 3?
Dying.
Died.
Uh-huh. Came back, I guess. That's another one.
Again.
That doesn't count. Everyone comes back from the
I
dead
don't
every
know.
now and
I
then.
don't even know what Tyranno Hasselberry's fucking feats in season 3 were.
Dying.
See? Suddenly we gotta make it an event where the woman with the vagina is doing the same thing.
Why'd you say it like that? Vagina.
With a big coochie.
With a fucking pussy.
All right, everybody stop. All right, we need to have a
Huh?
meeting about this. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's it.
So
That one's
Blair
needed.
and
Thank you.
Blair and Kenzen are putting together a fucking like they're taking graduation photos for a fucking yearbook, and they're also putting together a party.
Wait, are they
for,
graduating?
No, but the fucking seniors are graduating, and Alexis is one of them.
That's great.
It's also probably a smart way of getting underclassmen to fraternize with like the upperclassmen, I imagine.
Yeah, it forces
Yeah.
interactions we wouldn't normally get.
Yeah, I imagine Japanese schools do that too. Where
Probably.
they're like,
Pretty
okay,
sure.
take pictures
Uh,
of your senpai.
They haven't been able to find Jaden, so they ask Alexis to go fucking find him and invite him to this tag duel party, and we get a scene where Alexis is like trying to figure out what the fuck she's gonna do in life. Because
But
apparently you can just stay at Duel Academy and become a researcher. That's neat.
it's interesting, yeah. Like, you can do a
Neato
post-grad
burrito.
thing where you just play more card games. It's kind of funny.
God, I wish that were me.
Me too.
Me three.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can have their like egg witches and stuff.
They're what?
I would
Oh,
kill
right,
for a
egg witch.
golden egg witch, actually.
Honestly, same. I would kill for a lot of food.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Typically,
no,
you do have to do that for a lot of food.
That's the end of the statement.
Fucking
Oh, no, though,
cavemen looking
Alexis-
for caribou.
Alexis is a little
Grog
conflicted,
kill for
though,
food.
because Alexis is a bit conflicted though because apparently Chancellor Shepard like got her an in with a fucking American dual college. Which like does that mean that this was essentially dual high school? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but hear me out. Shepard's a bitch.
No. Shepard's
talking
something,
about?
but he's not a bitch. We're gonna get to that in a bit.
He is a wonderful man.
All right. Well, I mean, if you say so. I think he's
Is
a bitch.
hospitalized quite regularly.
Yeah.
Very much so.
It's very funny.
He's got high blood pressure. He's only 28.
Dude just loves getting his ass handed to him. He loves when kids just beat the shit out of him, I guess.
No.
Fucking
No.
Rogue Shepherd.
Lord.
Can I get a shout outs to my man Wadapon Man?
Dude, I was also thinking about that guy.
Hey.
That dude ruled.
Hey. What
Yeah.
if I told you?
Uh-huh.
Love doesn't stop winning, baby. Thank you, Shorah.
Oh, nice. We're exploring new avenues.
You know, we're figuring things out. It's the
Let's
last year of
fucking
high school.
go.
You're gonna experiment. It's fine.
Oh yeah, the mascots. That was fun.
I saw that fucking Wadapon and the Moki mascot at the party, and I immediately was just like, oh shit. Love wins
Well,
again.
you solved this shit for me.
Love don't stop winning, baby.
I used to be the cow mascot for Chick-fil-A. That's
Why
how
did
you
you
that?
escape
You guys know that?
Where they spelled chicken wrong.
You used to fucking what?
Yeah, it was not fun. It sucked.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
I'll
signs like eat
Wow, that
chicken
sounds
or
like it.
we don't like gay people. The usual Chick-fil-A go-tos.
Hey,
Yeah.
I would normally never do this, but I'm just gonna fucking put this out there to anybody watching this podcast. If you can get us a picture, just a drawn picture of BioRox in the fucking cow Kigurumi that they
off.
need for fucking Chick-fil-A, we'll put it on an episode. We'll do it. We'll make
No,
it a
you
fucking thumbnail contender.
If someone makes that now and sends it, I will happily make
Fuck
it a thumbnail
off.
contender. I don't mind.
Is Misha in chat?
Mimi,
Yo,
this is
Mimi,
your
what up?
chance.
Let's go.
God, I hate you guys.
Listen, at least it's not just a photo of you in queue
Do I
for a
have
raid in
pic?
14 for the entire recording. It could
Yeah,
be
that would be
worse.
so stupid and crazy. Who would do that?
That would be cringe.
Oh,
I would
God.
never. That's definitely not what I'm doing right now. I do have
I hope
pictures.
not.
I
I'm playing
did say
Pokemon, I
5
need you to
hosts
figure
center,
it out.
4 hosts leave. So the offer is
Wow.
still on the table for me to kick someone's ass.
You're just
Just
fucking
kidding.
threatening? Come on. He's trying his best, you know? It's not like he's playing Pokemon right now.
Yeah, it's not like he's doing that. Anything you want to say?
I'm filling out
Anything
my
else you wanna
decks.
Add, Carl? Anything else? Anything
Filling out my
else?
decks.
Yeah.
He's filling out his
Your,
decks.
your decks of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? Right?
Yeah, man, of
For a
course.
podcast.
You don't want me doing the Yu-Gi-Oh right
How do
now.
we
That'll
start?
be a lot worse than doing Pokemon.
Yeah,
So before we get to the fucking party, Alexis
Exasperate
does find
inside.
Jaden. He's fishing. Hey, guess what? Jaden's gonna be doing a lot of fishing this fucking set of episodes.
Yeah.
Sounds more to me like he's fishing for excuses.
Now, let me just
All
read
right.
to you what is on this hat, because this
Bro, I wanna
hat
go
is
fishing.
immaculate. Women fear me. Fish fear me. Men turn their eyes away from me as I walk. No beast dare make a sound in my presence. I'm alone on this barren earth. He got that from you, Bell, by the way. 100%.
This is basically what his mindset
Absolutely.
has been lately. It's so perfect.
It's so funny.
It's hysterical.
Uh.
He's a little fucking loser.
So he's
What?
out here fishing with
What's wrong with fishing?
Pharaoh.
I love fishing.
Nothing's
I
wrong
like
with fishing.
Banner questions him. He's like, "Hey, bitch, you sure that you can be fucking sitting here just doing nothing?" Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm waiting for an asshole to get back to me about some stuff.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the plot to kick back in. Don't worry about it, Professor. And I love that now that Judai has chilled the fuck out and, you know, absorbed Bell and become a little bit fucked up and evil and traumatized, Banner's just more willing to talk to him now than ever, and Pharaoh's just letting him. Because before, this man would have to escape the cat. Now the
Judai,
cat's just like,
shouldn't-
sure, whatever.
Judai, shouldn't you be doing something? We're in the filler dimension, Doc. I ain't doing shit.
Listen, Professor, we have 5 episodes before this asshole, or maybe 6 episodes before this asshole shows back up. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna fish. It's not like the Red Dorm feeds us.
That's
You're
true.
the only one in the Red Dorm now.
Yeah, there's no one else there other than the cat.
I never learned how to cook.
Exactly my fucking point, Banner. You couldn't leave anything in the fucking pantry. No, get fucked.
I don't know if you know this, Judai. I've been a ghost for 22 months now.
Judai.
That shit is expired.
Judai, I need to tell you something important. All of the food supplies in the Red Dorm were expired before I died. And I've been dead for 2 years.
I'm just picturing Judai just like eating whatever he could find, just being like, it's not expired if I close my eyes and ignore the date. If it tastes funky, that's just how it came, baby.
And that's the real reason Alexis hasn't seen him smile since season 1. Because he has suffered from constant food poisoning for all 3 years of his enrollment in Duel Academy.
Oh, yum, asbestos.
Asbestos would do him some good at this point.
He went through the fucking... He went through the fucking cabinet. He was like, oh shit, pickled plums, perfect. Jaden,
He like takes like a cheese grater and just like
Jaden, those were canned tomatoes.
Oh. Vile.
puts just grates his cards over it for the flavoring.
Oh my god.
He would do that.
This is vile.
Anyway, moving on to something a little less vile. So they're having this duel party. Alexis walks up, and Manjome, of course, idiot that he is, wants to get with her so bad. He is so pathetic. And then Cyrus comes up. And my man is screaming, no, partner with me. Manjome looks at him and just goes, hey, why aren't you looking for Judai? And Cyrus, to his face, says, why should I have to be paired up with another man?
So true.
Cyrus
He has changed so much.
Cyrus finally got that blue coat, and now he's like, I need to get some pussy.
Yes.
He's like, I queer-baited enough. Time to go.
Little man gets it.
Listen, Manjome, I need you to get out of the way. I gotta get some pussy roid.
Oh my god. I was thinking the word pussy roid. I just didn't want to vocalize it first. While Dip and Shit are fighting on the floor for a girl's affection who doesn't give a shit about either of them, Alexis sees Jaden and walks over. And they start to talk before Hasselberry's just like, yeah, their partner is alright. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking get it,
Cyber
gamers.
Dark Impact.
And so they start doing these tag team duels, which is interesting because we haven't seen tag teams in a long fucking time. They're also dueling on like the little tables from original Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
Yeah.
Duelist Kingdom era specifically. But they're
little
still
mini
wearing their
versions of
duel
them.
discs because that's where their decks go. And it's so funny.
My main guess is that like the dual discs sync up the fucking who's dueling who or whatever. They fucking connect to each other, but the table's just there for the sake of keeping one consistent field.
Yeah, it's like record keeping. Also, sometimes when you use lo-fi stuff and you gotta plug in a dongle.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. So, for their first tag team duel of this, like, you know, mini tournament, Alexis and Jaden have to duel Chancellor Shepard and Dorothy. And it's very funny, because...
You mean Miss Tomei?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her last name.
Dorothy's her
Tomei
middle name,
Dorothy?
it's fine. So, they're here and they go, why are you here? I didn't know you could duel. And she says, oh no, I wanted to make some good memories for you before you left, which is very sweet. And then Shepard just goes, yeah, she dragged me along for the ride. She asked and I couldn't say no. Hi, simp.
Yes. That was established in season 1.
It sure
That's
was. This is the batch of callbacks to shit that happened, like a year ago for us, actually. Which is nuts.
Turns out Miss Dorothy
That's crazy.
cannot fucking duel to save her life.
I love that these episodes were just like, all right, here's a bunch of flashbacks and then some things that are happening that don't really matter. That's great, guys.
Only if you care about the characters.
Which I kind of do, actually.
Same, I kind of do, but also like
We do.
this
Well,
is just
I do
they're
like,
getting rid of Alexis and it's sad.
I do like the little bit of consistency they have here with fucking Chancellor Shepard immediately using Cyber Ogre 2.
Yeah.
Since he was the fucking head of the Cyber clan or whatever.
Yeah, he's got his archetype. So Shepard sets up a good first play, and Alexis is able to get some shit out on the field. Again, doing setup and being like, "Hey, I have a defusion. Judai can use this next turn. Let's go. I'm gonna set that down for him later." And then Dorothy walks up and goes, "Tee-hee, marshmallow face-up attack."
Ooh, she's trying her best, all right. Don't be mean.
I respect what she's cooking because she read the card and she was like, "That's good, right?" But I'm sorry, honey. You would not survive Yu-Gi-Oh! 2023.
Oh no, she would super die. She'd die immediately.
Her ass would be FTK'd immediately.
when
This
I go
bitch would
into
still somehow
online.
be able to kill
Yeah.
Weevil.
It's like me when I step foot in online, just immediately get one turned.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Someone here
It's-
is upset they lost the trains.
Wah wah wah. Okay.
I'm gonna eliminate trains from the
fuck
face of the
Carl.
fucking earth. Anyway,
Get
Jaden
fucked.
first turns
Fuck it again.
Darkbright. We get to see Darkbright again. That make me happy.
I'm bringing
I like
back the edit
Dark Bright.
because the children continue to
Yeah,
yearn for
Light
Dark
Bright.
Bright.
I always yearn for Dark Bright.
Me too. Fun
I
fact.
think he's neat.
And then he just uses his own defusion because he just didn't check what Alexis put on the fucking field.
And
like
he
an
also just
asshole.
had one in hand, which is very funny, to be fair.
He's kind of an asshole with it.
No, I don't know.
Little bit.
This one, and this is the one time I will say I don't think it's an asshole move, because I like to just pre-plot out my shit in advance, depending on what I got in the hand. So,
Yeah, but if you're working with your partner, you should check what your partner's fucking working with
okay, I'm
instead
sorry
of just
he has
yeah,
trauma.
ignoring them. Trauma got nothing to do with it.
Trauma does got
Yeah,
something to do
trauma.
with it.
Defending
I'll
women.
ignore all character flaws.
The trauma literally has everything to do with it because he has not dueled for fun in 3 fucking years. And the last time he dueled was literally life or death, and the fate of the universe and everybody he cared about was at stake. So I'm sorry that he didn't check the face down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did someone's evil space girl / boyfriend make them want to fucking kill their friends or something? Get over it, pussy.
Now, I just want to point out your defense of Judai right now was like all those Steven Universe meme images where he's crying and there's like a wall of text on the left side. I have no greater
Okay.
point. It's just it felt like that and it made me die.
Okay,
making
I'm sorry.
me
You
die
just
too
reminded
now,
me of the
thanks,
thing.
man.
You just reminded me of the thing going around right now where it's just draw your 2 favorite comfort characters doing the fucking Steven Universe. We're gonna have to kill this guy meme.
God.
And for some reason, my brain immediately went to just fucking Asterion from Baldur's Gate and Jaden going, "We're gonna have to kill this guy."
Damn.
No, Asterion would be like, "Hell yes."
I mean, Asterion would be
What
like,
the
hell yeah,
deuce?
but Judai would just be like, damn.
Jaden, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Damn.
So fun fact about Darkbright, his first appearance in Millennium Mike was 10 episodes ago. That's your fun fact.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was his premiere. Was 10 episodes ago?
His first appearance in the anime was 10 Mill Mike episodes ago,
Okay, I was about to say.
which would be
That's
Yeah,
20
somewhere
that's
around
weeks.
20
Like-
weeks.
Like
Jesus.
almost 50
Ooh.
episodes ago on
Ooh.
the show.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Passage
I hate
time
that.
continues ever onward, despite what we may desire.
Makes
So
you want to
Shibuya,
vomit blood.
Uh-huh.
A thought just occurred to me.
Oh.
With this being the last season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX,
Yeah.
what do you think the chances are that we're going to see Chumley again?
Not zero, but
Zero.
extremely low. Maybe
I think
a
they forgot about
cameo in the last batch.
It'd be real funny if he just
Fucking
doesn't
licious,
show up
dude.
at all.
See, Chumley showing up now is good, if only because I don't ever have to hear the word "licious" again. The dub is dead. We
I
killed
knew
it.
that'd wake you up like a
Turns
fucking
out he says it in the
sleeper
sub
agent.
too. Turns
No,
out he says it
no,
in the
the
sub
fuck he
too. He just
doesn't.
goes,
I've watched.
"Licious this."
I have been watching both, brother. He does not say it in the sub. I'm
What if he
free.
starts doing it,
He
though?
does not say licious.
That'd be great. I think they should do that. I think they should go back in time and change the series.
Now-
so he does that.
Cool. Now, somebody in the chat, before we started recording, just said, damn, there was no Neos in this batch. And I called them out for it, because you get one little bit of Neos here. Neos getting summoned to the field to immediately fuse with Flare Scarab for Flare Neos. He's on the screen for 5 seconds. And Flare Neos rules, so I love seeing him again.
I was very upset that this duel wasn't a little... I mean, it couldn't have been better. Tomei's there, but, you know. She doesn't know how to duel. It's fine. I forgive her.
The point of it is that the tensions are high, relationships are being strained, and we have some unresolved shit we gotta work through. Which is why this is a two-parter, and I was shocked it was a two-parter. I thought this would be a one.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. It was a very surprising, like, realization that this and the next thing are both, like, everything we're watching here are two-parters.
Yeah, which, you know, when I scheduled these, I hadn't seen up to this point in GX, and I just go by episode
yeah, you kinda
titles.
have to guess.
So I kind of just guesstimated, and it's unfortunate that we had to split up a two-parter in the middle of it. But this was also not the worst stopping point for this batch.
It's honestly fine, because it's not like the two-parter we're ending on this week, you know, ended in the middle of a fucking duel.
Yeah. So we're just gonna move on to 162, unless anybody has anything major to bring up.
No, I mean, there really wasn't much else. It was just Asuka slapping the shit out of him.
Yeah,
or me wishing that she would.
Asuka gets real mad because Jaden's not being a team player, and he just responds that all he's doing is trying to win 100%, which pisses her off more.
Yeah.
You don't even bother using my monsters. I did use your monsters.
Yeah, he
sacrificed your monster.
It helped me a lot by sacrificing it, you dumb bitch. And she's like, dog, what?
Jesus.
So,
fuck.
162. I come to the realization that Fujiwara is nowhere to be found, and, you know, thank God. This entire batch, thank fuck he's not here.
Isn't Fujiwara dead?
Well, yeah, but whatever's wearing his face.
Yeah, isn't Honest dead? Isn't it inside of fucking Judai?
Was Honest the...
Honest was the fake Fujiwara, and the real Fujiwara is dead. Wasn't that the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing was
he's still in the OP. Like... Bro's not totally dead.
Honest,
yeah, I know he's still in the OP.
Some Eldritch bullshit will be happening. I can feel it in my bones.
He was like strange. He's like MIA basically.
That's probably gonna be
gallivanting as him the whole time.
The fake Fujiwara that we saw was Honest, but it's implied that the original Fujiwara is either dead or has like done something fucked up with the power of darkness.
Yeah, he's either gonna come up as a manifestation of darkness itself, or he's just there in the opening because they forgot to take him out.
Either way,
like he's gonna be more important than we were letting on, and he's just not.
Do you want them to change the intro again and make it look like shit? Do you want another 99%? Is that what you're asking for?
No, I'm good.
That's so funny.
We do that. We cut out the fucking cool Fubuki Atticus fucking battle shot.
Man.
So the episode opens for 162, and this tournament has progressed to the point where they're at the finals now. And it's Hasselberry and Blair versus Judai and Alexis. And this child just goes, wow, you guys are fighting, huh? Ooh.
This is my chance.
Ooh, I want to suck his wee-wee.
Honestly, I respect it. This episode has something that I find fundamental to good bits with Asuka or Alexis. Where she's just very angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's pretty good.
She's like, we're gonna kill this guy.
So
I'm gonna murder Judai and I'm gonna murder that little fucking girl too. What?
So Alexis outright tells Jaden that it seems like he hasn't been enjoying dueling like he used to, and he kind of acts like he fucking hadn't noticed, but deep down he knows. He hasn't had time to enjoy a fucking duel. He's been fighting for his life.
For 3 years, bro has been in life or death duel situations, watched his friends die, been traumatized, all this shit. And he hasn't had a single moment where he's, like, reflected on that and tried to rekindle his original love for dueling, which is the reason he was there in the first place.
I think that he should just get over it, honestly. I tell myself I'm going to
Asuka.
kill myself after every duel, and it never happens, so he should just get over it.
Asuka, I can't sit and enjoy a duel when I'm severely malnourished every day. I
I'm
lose like
starving.
30% of my body weight every time I eat something in the red door.
I can't use DoorDash or Uber Eats on this island. There's nothing. We're secluded. Could even put a
I'd be really sympathetic to you, Judai, but you keep choosing to not go to the other classes.
Yeah.
Upgrade your dorm. You've chosen to live in the place with no food in it.
I called Edo and asked him to get me some McDonald's delivered, but he told me that all he could get me was Arby's, and I almost died.
I would rather starve to death than
Dude,
eat
he
Arby's.
was like up a beef and cheddar.
What's
Let's
wrong
not
with-
pretend.
What's wrong with Arby's?
We've been over this before, but I will
Oh.
say it briefly again.
Oh.
The last time I had Arby's, I had food poisoning bad enough that I will never be returning to Arby's.
I like their they have some kind of gyro with flatbread. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I prefer
Those are
calling
Elemental
them
hero?
gyros, but I do know that they're called gyros.
Euro, Euro.
Like the guy?
Elemental Hero Sandwich Man. Elemental Hero Arby's.
They have the meats. Sponsored by
Meat.
Nihilist Mokuba.
Meat.
We're not sponsored by Arby's. Just getting that out of the
I
way.
said
before
sponsored by
anybody
Nihilist
replies.
That brings
Mokuba.
your
No, we are.
sponsor,
Covering our bases so
Raycon.
we don't get fucking
Arby's,
sued or something.
sponsor us,
okay?
you fucking pussy.
No, don't sponsor us. I don't need the Arby's.
Don't
Arby's,
say
give
it
us
like
money.
that.
You have the meats.
You won't do it, you motherfuckers. Prove
I
me
feel-
wrong.
Feel good about the negotiations now.
And it's crazy. It somehow worked, and it was like, "Here's our payout, guys. Each
They're
person
like,
gets
shit. Well, I
$9,000."
mean, we can't let them know that we're pussies. We gotta fucking do it. He called us out.
This is also how we get guests in.
That's true.
Yeah, I just
tell
DM
Bridget
them
I-
and go,
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I link to the podcast and I go, do it, bitch, you won't. And then they join the Discord and there we
I
go.
just DM Bridget going, "Are you a pussy?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's kind of the whole conceit of my character online now." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, man. It's
because I got
pussy popping out.
Shibuya, I think the
I like it. Your
episode title
impression's
needs
just
to
Peter
just
Griffin.
I think the title of this episode just needs to be sponsor us. You won't.
Man, when I went to
Ada.
when I went
Momo, the horse is
to
here.
Reconnect, someone said I looked like Peter Griffin. And I was like, oh, okay.
Whoa.
You don't. That
Bio?
person was gaslighting you. I'll tell you that right
Bio,
now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Bio. Not even Batman could have gotten that out of me, dog. You should have taken that to your grave.
It's okay,
I mean,
Bio. They meant the
I'm already- I
Fortnite
don't
version
need
of
to
him.
look
Bio
attractive to
thought it
people.
was
I'm already
cool. He thought
married.
it was
That's
friggin'
true.
sweet.
I'm already married. You know what? That's so true.
Why should I
Hi,
care?
Bridget.
Hey Carl, real quick.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's
Can
up?
you do your impression of me? Just
No, I'm good.
no.
Do it, pussy, you won't.
Wow, full circle.
He doesn't have meat.
crazy, Momo.
That sounds nothing like me.
That's nothing.
That sucks.
That's not nothing
This
like
suck.
I'm Dutch. Isn't that weird?
When she said she was on standby, that was real.
Oh my
Within 10
God.
seconds of me just texting, I don't know what Carl's impression of you is, Peter Griffin.
That's incredible. Holy shit.
Oh, that's funny.
God.
Oh man.
That is really bad, dude. That's approaching Ari doing Donald Trump.
You know, that was
Oh.
a terrible one. I ain't lying.
So back to the
Oh.
episode of Yu-Gi-Oh. So
No, we're good.
no, I'm gonna keep talking about it because that's what I pay you for. So
Yeah, please, God. Please don't let him stop you. God.
So we're in the middle of this duel. It's the child of Tyranno Hasselberry versus the fucking domestic over here. Alexis's turn. She set a trap so that she can potentially just upgrade one of her Cyber Angels. I believe it's Tutu, up in case of a pinch. And she's like, "Do it, pussy! Attack me! You won't." And then Blair doesn't attack because she just summons stray lamb tokens. It's really good. And
Lamb.
in order to throw her off her game, Blair starts fucking taunting her. She taunts her, puts a face down on the field, and ends her turn, meaning that Alexis misses the timing to activate her shit. Which is, timing mattering in a duel is nuts.
That
But
was
timing
crazy.
mattering in a duel, and then her just being girl bossed out of the chance to capitalize is fantastic. This is great.
I
and-
remember watching this initially when it aired and going, man, I really liked this one a lot.
Yeah, this one's fantastic.
Really good character work.
And we're getting a whole thing where Alexis and Jaden talk, and they're talking about how, he hasn't been able to enjoy a duel in 3 years. It's been so long since he's, like, genuinely experienced joy when he's dueled, and that, his issues aren't a matter of, anything against her. It's just his own shit that he needs to get in order. And, he pisses her off one more time by attributing her guy to get one of his monsters on the field and boost it up and all this.
She thought he was gonna be sober on that turn too.
Nope.
Like, oh man, my thing's there and I'm getting rid of it. This fucking guy.
So she sees that her monster is now tribute fodder, and she just looks at Judai and goes,
This sucks.
and they get back into another argument, and Blair says, you know what? It's my time. And she plays a card specifically made to swap partners in tag duels. This is great. She's just like, oh my god.
I respect
King.
that. She's like, hold on. Let me stack it in the deck too. I'm gonna extra cheat too. We're gonna get this to happen.
She was messing with her deck before the start of the game. Kind of sus.
I mean, you can side out things in your deck before a duel.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Are you sure about that?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm like 100% sure.
Yeah,
No.
all right, buddy. Whatever you say.
Okay.
You're wrong,
Moving on.
but
Typical white guy mansplaining over here.
So Blair swaps with Alexis. They swap teams, and Judai is like really, really nice to her because she's like 15 or some shit. She's like too young to be here, but she's good enough at dueling that she was allowed to be in the school. And she's like, oh my god, hey, hi, how you doing? And Alexis is just like, why the fuck are you being nice to her? I'll kill you. And it's really funny.
That made it worse. He's like, oh, what's the problem with me, huh?
It's so good because then you see Tyranno Hasselberry in the back, just like, I'm not getting in the middle of this shit. Let them fight.
I like the idea that it was just like she had already instilled the change within Judai. And he's like, all right, I guess I gotta be better here. I guess I'll start here with Ray. It's like, wait, you were supposed to learn the lesson faster or slower?
Exact wrong time, so Alexis does not hold back. She manages to combo with Tyranno, where Jurassic World is now on the field. Black Tyranno is now on the field. And they are going to kill. They are going to absolutely decimate his ass.
She says some raw shit or something. She's like, we're going to crush these motherfuckers.
Yeah, something like that. And they kind of do.
Meanwhile,
they're down
Tenzen's
to
like,
I think
I don't want to be here anymore.
they get them down to, I think, 800 life points with direct attacks. And then Judai comes in and he's like, all right, I'm going to just heal up to 3,200 because fuck you. And then I'm going to Grand Mole your Black Tyranno. And then Alexis does the best shit where she's just like, nope, trap. Black Tyranno stays, I take direct damage, but you take Black Tyranno's attack as direct damage also. And I had completely forgotten about her using it in their first duel in season 1. So, seeing that was fun. Because, it's nice to remember that Alexis, at the end of the day, is competent at dueling. And it's just unfortunate that she usually duels against jobbers or against people who are, like, the tier of good that you need protagonist bullshit powers to beat.
Yeah.
They
she only duels people above her weight class and below it.
Yeah. No equal weight classes here. That's not how this works. They talk a little bit.
Main character. Get out of here.
After the double passe, they talk about their first meeting and about how it's been so long since then and so long since, he enjoyed a duel that much. Judai opens up a little bit and he's talking about how, he needed to rediscover his joy for it and how he thinks he's found it. And I got a little emotional here, I'm not gonna lie. Because, I think GX is very hit or miss. It's incredibly hit or miss for me in most of the seasons up to this point. like season 2 especially illustrates this because it's a lot of, you know, filler in between big, important, overarching plot relevant moments. And a lot of that was like waiting for the plot relevant stuff to hit and waiting for like the big world ending shit. But now that season 4 is addressing a lot of that and flashing back to, you know, the more chill, casual duels and the stuff that I kind of almost forgot about. I don't know, it just hits. It hits in a way that only a show that has taken its time and earned this sort of moment can.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, every little bit matters. Yeah, even that monkey episode.
Even the monkey. Watch. 2
I don't
sets
know
from
about
now,
that.
it's gonna matter.
No, I don't know about that.
What's your problem against monkeys, Carl?
They smell. Throw
So
poop.
do you.
All right, yeah, but I don't throw my poop anymore.
Mm.
I'm house trained.
No, you just throw the whole pair of pants it's in.
You see, where'd my pants go?
I'm cutting us off right now. So
Yeah! Two. We could get it to like 5 soon.
oh, you're keeping track of how many emergency meetings I'm calling?
Yes! It's like when you're in school and they do that system where if you're bad, they go up to the board that has cards on and they move your card up to like a yellow. Then they'll put you on a red and then you have to put your head down and then you go to detention. I don't know if other schools did that.
I never had that, but I can see
homeschooled.
where that would be a
This is
thing.
like an elementary school style system.
Yeah, of course.
My parents just said, "Get A's or you're grounded."
Oh, all right.
It was great.
Your parents sound
Oh, okay.
great.
Well,
Yeah,
so long as
they're
you
great.
liked it, I guess it's fine.
I hated my life.
I feel that.
I remember there was one time where I was walking up. I was really excited because it was a weekend, right? And I got my 50 chores done for the weekend, so I got to play an hour of video games.
50 chores!
What?
I'm not even kidding. It was literally.
I
50
know
chores.
you're not kidding. 'Cause that sounds
Tell me they
bad.
were small things, like, you know.
One was clean the baseboards of the house. One was take 50 weeds out of the gardens. They were not small chores.
What are you, Amish? Like, what's going on
Right?
here?
Christ.
No, anyway, let me tell my story. So I was really excited, right? Because I
Okay.
finished my chores and I was getting ready to play my hour of video games that I was allotted on the weekends.
My
and-
hour.
And then my parents were like, "Look at this score. You scored a C. You're below a B. We're taking all your privileges." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'll just go sit in my room."
Jesus Christ. Your life
I'm glad you
sucks.
survived. What the fuck?
So are you gonna strive to not be the worst parent ever
Yeah,
based on this drama?
A little bit.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think anyone goes to that and then comes out and be like, "That was a good idea. I'm gonna do that with my kids."
I mean,
Some of them suck. All right, some parents are like, "No, let's just do that shit again."
yeah, some of the people who
I
come
had
out
to-
from that and
They're
become
like
parents
boomers.
are just
I had
like,
to do that.
you know, I turned out fine, so I'm going to do that to my child, forgetting
I did not
exactly
turn
how
out
they
fine.
felt.
It did not turn out fine at all.
It did not turn out fine at all.
Jesus H.
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry for making fun of you. Your
Motherfucker
life
was on a
is
Mega Man
terrible.
Battle Network podcast. You think they were turning out okay?
What? I haven't heard of that before. What is that?
So
Don't worry.
Alexis and
No,
Judite make up. They don't kiss, but they make up. And she goes, you know, MST destroyed the fucking shitty trap that's forcing us to swap partners. It's time for him and I to kick your asses. And then they do. They beat Tyranno and they beat Blair, and they manage to take the win home. It's all good. Fucking sick, actually. And she recognizes that she's eventually going to have to move on from Duel Academy the same way everybody else is. Everybody else is graduating and going on to better and brighter things. And instead of staying behind to do her research, she's like, fuck it, I'll take that trip to North America. We'll do it. Why not? And that night, she ends up talking to Judai on the same pier that she and Zane used to talk on. What's up?
I said she dies.
Also,
That
the
night
problem
she
is the most
dies.
Nothing
home planet.
statement and derails this fucking train car.
Has a heart attack and drops dead.
She
Dude,
talks.
that goes, oh no.
She talks to him on the
Hit
pier,
buzzer again.
and they promise to be each other's rivals going forward, because you know they're both really good, and it motivates them to be better. And Judai just goes, one more thing. And then he points at her and he does the gotcha, and I fucking lost it. It was so good. He's finally smiling again, like genuinely from the heart, which was the whole point of the yearbook photo shit. And she starts crying because, you know, she's all set for the future until the next life event ruins shit. I don't know. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Something's gonna go fucking wrong.
Until, in capitals, the horrors.
Yes. She lives in the Yu-Gi-Oh! World. The horrors are inevitable. They will happen. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's move on to 163.
Whoa!
This guy gives me
Live,
like
bitch.
the antagonist for this episode, these next set of episodes. It gives me like Sonic vibes for some reason. I don't know if it's like the
because he
hairstyle
ran
or
really
what.
fast at one point.
Shut up! No.
Oh my god.
Just the hairstyle thing just gives me like Shadow vibes or like Sonic
Oh,
OC vibes.
Shadow's
Okay,
not this
that's
much of a
great.
fucking asshole. Like, I hate this guy. I want to kick this guy into a river where he'll
Not the way he
drown.
acts, just how he looks. Like I don't know. It just gives me Sonic
then he
vibes.
runs
Sorry.
fast.
Shut up.
I mean, visually.
No, I will not.
Oh man.
Visually, all I get is he wants to be, like, you know, a sick Capcom protagonist or something. And he's just not, and he'll be bitter about it for the rest of his life.
He's not.
So we
You're not
open
the
on
guy.
a crashed helicopter.
There's an edit.
Oh,
You're not the guy. It's just him.
shit. Yeah, that would be funny. We open on a crashed helicopter. We've got a call from Chancellor Shepard. Man down. He's currently being bullied by the shittiest teenager I've ever seen.
There
And-
surely is shittier teenagers than this that we've encountered, right?
No, most of the teenagers we've encountered up to this point don't make me violent. This
Oh,
guy,
okay.
I can't stand him. From moment one, I'm like, you need to go.
Yeah, this dude
Shout
sucks.
shout out to one of the Monarch guys who wasn't even allowed to duel and was instead immediately killed.
It's so
That
good.
was awesome.
What a shitty teenager.
I'm
So
glad he's
funny.
dead.
So Chancellor Shepard, of course, as we remember, the
Shit
former
at dueling.
head, well, yes, also that, but the former head of the Cyber
Go ahead.
Dojo, figuring out the heir to the cyber arts, which ended up being Zane with Cyber Dragons, is being challenged by Dipshit McGee, who apparently is an inheritor of the Jinzo art, which is a rival school founded at the same time as the Cybers.
Also known
Yeah, I
as
remember in the original
Psycho
fan
art.
subs I'd listen where it's like Psycho style.
I love it so much.
Psycho style sounds so cool, and it's a
Yo.
shame it belongs to this freak.
Open psycho style. You know, like the Gangnam style.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoop, whoop.
So he's targeting the current master of the cyber art, Zane. But Zane's supposed to be dead, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
He lived, bitch.
Yeah, I
This-
kind of
I
felt like that was a
screamed.
little.
can I
like
tell
Kingdom
you? There was like a couple episodes ago when he died, I put down a note that was like, "There's something that I saw that made me lose my fucking mind." This was that thing. Was me
You saw
going,
a thumbnail.
I was like, I can't believe Zane's dead. That's crazy. I bet he comes back later. And then I scroll down a little bit and see his fucking face. And I was like, you gotta be fucking with me, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Shibuya.
Bro,
no
what's
stakes.
up?
Amon is still dead.
Yeah, as he should be.
Who?
Exodia
Adrian
Man.
Gecko is still fucking dead.
The dude
Good.
with the really fat ears that we use fuck them kids every episode for
Yeah,
3 months.
let me
Oh,
find
that
fuck them
guy.
kids.
There
Hold
you
on.
go.
Hold
What?
on.
Yeah.
Don't be fuck. What the fuck?
Oh shit, we have a reason to put it on screen.
Yeah, we have one more reason to put it on screen. It's not going to be a thumbnail contender, but this guy.
Fuck them kids.
He sucks. Goodbye. Deleting that from the actual layout.
Rip Bozo.
Rip Bozo.
Rip Bozo, 100%. So, I cannot believe he's alive. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. This is the thing I was vague tweeting about where I just have words.
Yeah, he just washed up on the beach like a piece of driftwood.
I hate him
Yeah.
being alive less than I thought I would. Because it was a really
he's not necessarily
impactful
here to
moment,
like.
but-
He's not really here to like
He's here to die again.
be the star of the show or anything. He's here for like other people's character growth and a little bit of some changes in him as well.
Yeah.
If he came back and was still doing his usual bit and he ended in the same spot he was in, say, the start of season 3, I would have major problems with him existing here.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Because then it would feel like nothing moved, nothing really changed in him.
Yeah. It's the fact that he comes back, but he's fundamentally changed as a character that makes it work. Because he's still got the heart condition, so he has to take it easier. And he gets challenged by this fuckhead McGee of the Jinzo style.
Runs
Makoto
really fast like
Inotsume.
Sonic.
I'm not using his
Shut
proper
up.
name. He doesn't earn it.
No.
He gets challenged in
Completely
Shepard's place, even though it may likely kill him. Because
I like
dueling-
after the duel with Shepard, he's like being airlifted. They already have an IV drip on him of what looked like piss. Some strange yellow.
100%
I'm
pure
like, dude,
medical
it was one duel.
grade
Let's
ammonia.
chill out a little bit.
I need 100 cc's of piss in this man's stat.
Duel Academy runs on urine. All right, please continue.
So, Zane and Cyrus have this moment where, Cyrus is wheeling his brother on the beach and just talking about how far everybody's come. And
Shut up.
thank you, Bio. Took the words right out of my mouth. About how far everybody's come and how long ago his graduation duel with Jaden was, and we get the sense that it's somebody else's time to grow up and figure out what they're gonna do, and it ain't fucking Zane, because he already grew up. He, against everybody's wishes, literally everybody's wishes, there's nobody who wanted him to do this except for fuckhead McGee, goes out at midnight to duel against Mr. Jinza, and the dude summons Drago with his drill tits, and
Jeez. In the dick, right? Doesn't he have like a dick too?
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
fuck
Yeah.
corkscrew penis. Let's go.
Like it appeared, and I was like, "That's oh."
Yeah, Drago
Okay.
definitely has a fucking drill dick. I'm looking at
Drago's
a picture of
kinda
this
funny.
motherfucker again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, horrible monster. Terrible.
Yeah, let's see.
Got a dreenus.
Drill titty, drill dick.
Don't say Drenus.
That's someone's kink. Don't shame.
I think I will, actually.
I.
Hold on. Because I gotta get around it saving as a WebP every goddamn time. Thank
Let's
you,
go.
Internet. There. So, as you can very clearly see, Nightmare creature. He got the tits and the dick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot.
Now, he could
It
be a
sure is a
contender for
monster.
worst monster if he wasn't so funny with it. So, I don't know.
I respect his hustle.
I dislike his vibes, but I don't mind him because he's a little bit funny. And as this duel goes on, the one thing that I have a major note about is specifically Jinzo Returner. Why
that's
is
gross.
this
That's the noise he
thing
makes.
on my screen? And why can't I kill it with my bare hands? I hate
Psycho
this
Shaka,
motherfucker.
Returner.
Yeah.
ooh.
that
I'm just
sound.
gonna post the actual card art for it, and I need you all to understand that I'm going to club it to death with a baseball bat.
No, it's fair.
It's so bad.
I like feel empathetic because they like sew their mouths shut, so it's like they're in pain.
Yeah, they're androids.
Dude. Yeah, dude don't want to be here.
I just... It's the combination of veiny, bulbous head, the mouth being sewn shut, and the shitty little proportions that make me look at it and have a violent reaction. I don't like that.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't like any part of what's going on
He's a
here
little-
with this.
Kind of
He's a
whole
little
fucking Jinzo archetype.
I get it.
It's so dire.
He's getting a little silly with it.
No, I don't think he is. I think he needs to stop.
You know, it's a real shame. This was put out too early in the archetype of Jinzo being a thing, so we never got to see like Jinzo Jector.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A lot of the newer Jinzos are fucking gross.
There's a
They're
lot of
they're all-
fucking weird ass
they're all
Jinzos
gooey
now.
and
It's
shit.
great.
Got their brains out.
I really love the Xyz Jinzo card. It's really good.
The Xyz Jinzo's pretty sick. This is Jinzo Jector. We call this cultural appropriation. It's fine.
Wow. You're not wrong,
Nah,
but like, damn.
Hey, all you see is a
Also-
brain. You don't know his past.
Also, extra
That knows
funny. The
lineage.
first technical Jinzo card was Jinzo number 7.
Yeah, I do remember Jinzo number 7. It's so funny, because I would play the GBA games and assume that he was as good as normal Jinzo, because it's in the
Nope.
name, right? When you're
Mhm.
Yeah.
a stupid 6-year-old, you think. You think it matters.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this
This
duel...
terrible card originally came out in Metal Raiders.
Damn.
Or no, yeah, Metal Raiders. It was a short print card. What the fuck?
That's so funny. God, early Yu-Gi-Oh! Is hilarious.
This guy does a pretty good job of just shutting a lot of Zane's stuff down immediately, just making
Yes.
it so that he can't put any dragons in the graveyard. A direct counter to how Cyberdark's playstyle works.
Yeah, it's really effective, and Zane's having a lot of trouble playing around it, especially considering he set down a dragon turn 1, and that dragon immediately upon attacking at the end of a turn gets sent to the grave. So instead he gets banished, so there's not really a good way for him to work around it, until he gets the excuse to drop Power Wall and send a bunch of cards to the graveyard. So Zane manages to avoid taking damage from an attack, I believe, from Jinzo Returner, but you know his
Yeah.
heart condition's acting up, as it do.
Yeah,
when
normal
you-
heart my ass. Yeah, like the doctor said my heart's normal now, so I'll be fine and everything's okay. And then he starts fucking dying immediately.
Dude,
All
his
right,
deck
heart.
has bad vibes, okay?
It's real bad.
No,
It's rancid.
No, we're gonna get to the deck. We're gonna get to that in a bit. Don't you fucking worry. We're talking about that shit. So big man over here in the red scarf thinks that he's hot shit because he's beating someone up with a heart condition. He thinks that truly this makes him the better duelist,
True.
and that this totally isn't just a fluke. He's just like, yeah, get up, pussy, do it, duel me, or you're dishonoring your entire school of the cyber arts. You know, it's not like you're
Balls out. Exposed.
God. Oh, it's so fucked up. But Cyrus and Jaden find this duel, figure out what's happening, and Cyrus tries to go and force Zane to surrender as he's on the ground, unable to move, almost passed the fuck out. So he's like moving his hand to hover over the duel disc and put it on where you put it to surrender, and the deck says no. The deck like shocks him and is just like, we're not doing this shit. That's not how
It's
we
like, no,
roll.
dude, I want to keep fighting. I also love when
More paid.
Show runs into Judai and he's like, we gotta find my brother because he ran off to duel because we left his duel disc in his room. And Judai's like, don't worry, I'll do everything in my power to help you find it. Oh, hey, there he is.
And then they
Right
turn
there.
around and they're like, oh shit, the duel's already started. We failed.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You wanna go get an egg sandwich?
Yeah.
So, unable to surrender, Sho instead looks this asshole dead in the eye and just goes, I'll duel you with the deck. Fuck off. And he goes, okay, great. 3 days. Get ready. We'll do it. And now Sho has to, figure out how to use a Cyberdark deck and, kind of closing his arc out. Even though we've done this before, this circles back around to his thing with Power Bond and how he, wasn't ready to use it or whatever. Always feeling inferior to his brother, feeling like he was never good enough for him or to be his equal. So now he has to just beat this guy up relentlessly and prove that he is good enough to be using it.
Yeah.
It's actually sick.
Yeah.
One the whole conversation that he has with his brother is really funny. She's like, when are you gonna stop being a bitch? Stop looking at Judai. Why don't you grow up? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Well, listen, his entire personality up to this point has kind of just been like supporting Judai and following Judai because Judai is, the guy who always got him out of trouble. So eventually you do have to grow up and you do have to just sort of stand up for yourself. And this is his.
No, I actually think it was a good message. It's
Yeah.
just,
Make up your mind.
sorry, I was using. Okay. Flashbang.
Man. All right, well,
Good news. You need to check general.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Oh, no.
Let's go!
Oh,
Yo!
Oh, phenomenal news.
Oh, fuck
Oh, my
off.
God.
oh, this rules.
All right, hold on, because it now Discord previews will just save as a WebP unless I open them in a browser. So, gang, everybody thank
God
Mimi
damn it.
for this wonderful piece of art. This is a thumbnail contender.
Eat more chicken. Enjoy Arby's.
Barbies.
Oh my god, this rules. I'm just
We
gonna
have-
throw that up.
Never forget, legally we can put you into the cow kigurumi. Enjoy Arby's.
True.
God.
Oh man. All right. Now, I'd love to sit here and keep talking about the show's character arc and Zane being alive and back. Hellkaiser Ryo never getting sent to hell, never dying, never surrendering.
I'm so glad we're back to kind Zane, by the way. Like, not asshole dickhead Zane Truesdale.
I mean,
Yeah, I get it.
I get it, but Hellkaiser Ryo wasn't the worst. He had a
I
couple
like that it
episodes
was
where
built up and he got back to this spot in a more natural way than just the generic.
Yeah.
A good guy beat him in a duel, which would have been lame and
I'm-
bad.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that he has gone through an arc here where he could have his fucked up and dick-headed fucking moment and then eventually go, yeah, I was kind of on some shit, but I'm calm now. I'm good.
Yeah,
I got better.
there wasn't a
Crazy-
lot of preaching to get him there, which I appreciate.
Absolutely. Crazy things happen when you think you're about to die.
Crazy Frog?
It's almost like you think
Cyrus-
back on your
Dude,
life
his
and a lot of
penis is
changes
out. Have you
happen.
seen that?
Dude, it's crazy.
Like, if you
Frog?
look
Cyrus,
at
I
Crazy
almost
Frog, like, his
died.
dick's out.
Yeah, man, it's wild.
Cyrus,
out
I
for
legitimately
Harambe. That was
died.
old
I need
meme.
you to know.
Holy shit, Bio!
Just unlock the memory.
Did you just Google Crazy Frog?
No. What?
I'm Googling Crazy Frog because I have an important
Dude,
thing
you gotta
to do.
check it out. He's got pee-pee.
Yeah,
his
he sure
pee-pee's
do.
out.
He
Oh,
sure
yeah.
do.
Funny. I love him. We should get Crazy Frog on the podcast.
I hate that song.
I
Jeez.
hate you.
It would be
Boing,
funny.
boing.
Bing, bing.
boing.
Okay,
Ping.
I'm just imagining AI voice Crazy Frog talking, and I want to kill myself at the thought. That's awful. That's
Yeah.
the worst
Yeah,
thing I've
you'll
ever
just
thought in
figure
my
out how
life.
to
There
do
is
that
a
on your
penis
own.
under that bit I censored, by the way.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that Crazy Frog
Wow.
fucking I'm pretty sure the Crazy Frog guys got it like real hard into NFTs, unfortunately.
Probably, yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, it
I
wouldn't
can
shock
see
me.
it. That looks like an NFT.
You look like an NFT. Don't you
What
fucking
does
insult
that
Crazy Frog.
mean? What, because he's a PNG right now? Like,
Shut up. Fuck.
let's fucking go, dude.
That's
Take that
Crazy
card.
Call the
Frog.
meeting. Call the meeting.
Oh no, other people discovered the tank. Bing, bing.
This reminds me of the one time I had posted an image of the smiling Friends character, Pim,
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
looks like he's like dehydrated in the first episode and dead inside. But I forgot that the full
You
render of
yeah,
it
you
has his
forgot that
penis
it actually
sticking out of the
shows dick.
shorts. Yeah, and then I had to quickly repost it with an emoji over his pants.
It's so funny because I also just forget.
You
There's one
don't
point
see it
where,
in the episode, but in the full art they released later.
Yeah.
It's just hanging out, a little poking.
It's so
Little
good,
pee-pee.
actually. I do love that.
Little penis out.
little chewy.
Little chewy.
Please don't chew on it.
Don't chew. Yeah.
Hey,
No
anyway,
teeth.
it's time.
Chewy,
for
we're
our-
home.
Shut up! It's time for the ad break. There's the ad thing. Okay.
What?
Cool.
Woo! Segueing into penises into advertisemals.
You didn't even talk about the shows using the Cyber Dragons.
Okay.
You didn't talk
That's
about the
next
flip
episode.
phones.
We're doing it halfway into the set.
Tried to do it halfway into the set, and this was the best spot to do it halfway in the set.
The flip phones.
And y'all started talking about Crazy Frog.
Why aren't you talking about the ad break?
Did you know Crazy Frog guy's dick?
Did you know we have a Twitter? Twitter.com/Millennium Mike. When I have an
Oh,
eventual
should I follow
breakdown,
that?
it'll be over there. So go check that out. After the episode, we'll also post all of the edits, except for maybe the one from Mimi, because that'll probably just be a retweet from her account. You know, I do appreciate it, and I
Yeah,
don't want to
gas it
steal
up.
retweets and shit from there. We'll tease new guests on there. We'll announce if there's like delays in recording and shit. So follow us there. Keep an eye out. That's where you get the news for us. And, you know, if you want to get some extra content from us, then good news. We have a Patreon. Patreon.com/MillenniumMike.
Oh.
Go on there. As little as $5 a month. You get access to our movie commentary tracks for Pyramid of Light and Dark Side of Dimensions, because we covered those in episodes. We actually recorded us watching and talking over it. That'll also be the case for Bonds Beyond Time. That'll be up there for patrons only. You get access to archives of past No Mike specific stream VODs, like when I built the entire Millennium Puzzle Model Kit, started this year. 9 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
You get to help us reach stretch goals for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Seasons. We're guaranteed to do 5Ds after GX, but beyond that, the future's a little uncertain. And if we don't reach, if we don't get enough support for Yu-Gi-Oh!, we might end up pivoting to another show. We'll see.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Battle Beatamon.
I forgot Battle
I've been
Beatamon
waiting.
until you said those words.
I
I own the fucking Battle Beatamon
It's
guy.
gotta be that one.
What about, hear me out here. What about Billy's School Kids?
No, I'm leaving. I'll walk.
Chat, you too have the power to pressure Shibuya into making this the Dinosaur King cast.
No,
No.
I refuse. I'll disband the podcast
Thank God you're not
Patreon
an
if we do
idiot,
that.
Shibuya. Thank God.
Then we could have gotten G on
Dinosaur
here.
King.
Oh, Christ. Dinosaur King's not what I want to be. That's not my shit. Hashtag not my king. If you go on there, you can also get certain benefits at certain tiers of patronage, like special shoutouts during episodes. Like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, our $25 tier. Get your names on screen and in the description every single episode. It's fucking sick. We do appreciate the support. And genuinely, it does mean a lot. No matter what tier you subscribe at, it does help us out, especially during, you know, the holidays where money keeps disappearing from my bank account because I have to continue getting stuff for people and to prep for next year. It do be like that.
It
Please
really
help
do be
support
like,
us. Life is a fucking emergency. Our fridge fucking broke yesterday.
I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ,
Not-
Shorah.
Not fully. Thank God. Not a full break. We just had a fucking like part of it break.
Oh, yeah, that's still
Only
rough.
half of it.
You think part of it broke, and I tried to imagine in my head, it's like, yeah, we gotta put things on the right side. Left side's warm.
To put it, let me put it simply. A tube behind it broke and started spraying water everywhere. So now there's water damage in our kitchen and our basement.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we don't have an ice machine anymore now.
oh,
Yeah, there's other tiers of
it's okay.
patronage.
It's cold out now.
The other tiers of patronage as well, such as our Forbidden Ones. $50 tier, get your name read out loud on top of all the other benefits and some other potential ones. We're currently reorganizing certain things because people's schedules are whack and nightmare, as you can tell. But thank you so much to our current Forbidden One, Man I Love Dogs.
hey Shibuya, when are we doing Saga?
Again, shit is imploding. Nightmare.
You know, you're such an asshole, Carl. You never
What?
bring this shit up in our general chat.
Yeah, you could.
I look in there. There was only like one message before today. Remember to watch the episodes this week, and you go, "Oh, sick, 4 episodes," and then days pass.
I'd like y'all to
No
know
one even
this
has the
happens
energy to
every
fight
time.
anymore.
This happens every single time, man.
Every time what?
And then thank you to our God cards, our $100 tier, very limited slots, only 3 available. We do appreciate the support. Thank you so much to our God card, ShinyMew,
Thank you all.
the
For
sun god of Ra.
$100, you too for $100, you two can get crucified in our Patreon.
No.
And you know what?
No.
If we gain 2 more, if we gain 2 more fucking God cards by the end of December, fuck it. In addition to the fucking drawings that I have to put out for the Patreon rewards, I'm just gonna make a fucking crucifixion drawing of all 3 of you. In time for the holiday season.
Oh my god.
Just the time
Can you guys
Hey,
do that?
I
I
hate to
could
break
use a little extra change.
I hate to break it to you. Christmas is when he was born. Easter is when he's on the cross. So you have until April
Shut
to do
up!
that,
We're trying to
actually.
make money.
No, what I'm
No.
what I'm saying is
It may be the month he was born, but it'll be the month y'all will die.
We'll crucify the manger. Whatever gets us some scratch, man.
This is bugged.
thank you so much
Anyway,
to our
thank you, everybody.
patrons. This is the most unhinged episode we've recorded in a while. I'm just gonna chug a Coke for a few seconds while my co-host is doing things more.
I don't know about
cocaine.
All right, Carl, take point.
It won't be a schedule.
Can cocaine
It'll
be
be a
like
full
that?
fucking image.
You know, Shibuya, it's really fucked up. I haven't had any deck march to react to, so I'm missing out on content too. So this is honestly like the worst that it could be. Hey, is that good
Bro.
enough for you, KZ?
Bro?
Man, it's funny you mentioned that.
Yeah, so Shorah and I, after brainstorming it, I think it was last recording, we just threw out an idea of recording Deck March live with patrons in my Discord. And, you know, I've learned finally that stage channels have added the ability to stream shit. So that might be happening this week. We might start recording Deck March again. And, we might be just recording it in my Discord, so if you want to become a patron of the podcast, you will get a special role in my Discord that will allow you to come in and see those voice channels, and when we record, you will be able to jump in and listen, not talk, because we still have to record it, but we will have the text chat open, we'll be able to just see it. You guys could maybe help us deck build, even. We might take advice from people who are in there.
That seems ill-advised, but yeah.
A little ill-advised, but a little funny.
If
So
you become a patron, you can backseat and make me hate you.
not
Don't
during
worry,
duels. I'm not looking
I'll
at that
be the
chat during
backseater.
duels. But like during the deck build, if there are recommendations people would like to make, because the further we get in the card
Okay,
game,
no.
the worse it gets for me.
I might just be silly and put like one jank card in every deck from now on. Just like pick one person at random
Just
and be
a
like,
single
tell me what to
break.
put in. every week I choose Immortal of Thunder.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Imagine if it gets to the point where you have to drop an Immortal Thunder on the field.
Oh,
That
there's
would be
someone on Twitch named Immortal Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
runs
why
it.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that. I'm
Thanks
pretty
to
sure
the
they're one of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
our
videos I
patrons.
did, because Jordan is an idiot and put the Immortal of Thunder in his deck, a card that hurts you more than it hurts your opponent, and he did not read it at all.
It's so funny.
You know what? You know what? Shout out to fan of the podcast, Immortal of Thunder.
Hell yeah.
Take 5,000 life points.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That was good. Good bit.
Oh lord. All right, that's all the patron stuff covered. Oh yeah. Friendly reminder to everybody. Take care of yourself first. Don't support anybody on Patreon, let alone these dumbasses right here that you're listening to right
Nobody
now.
but us.
If you're
Don't
not
support anyone else
financially
but us.
stable, make sure you got a roof over your head and food in your stomach, and then if you want to shoot us, you know, 5, 10, 25 bucks, feel free.
Don't
but
listen to him.
Yeah, I know.
Become destitute for us.
I'm telling our fucking
I'm
viewers
gonna
to
be
take
honest
care
here.
of themselves.
I was
and
down
you're
with it when
Donate-
you're like, don't support this Patreon, but you said all of them. I'm like, okay, you're overstepping your bounds.
Donate $700. We'll watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, maybe. I don't know.
That's
Fucking.
If a single patron does $700 a month, sure, we'll skip right to 7s and put off 5 Gs. Why not? One-time offer. You
I'll
have
walk.
2
I'm sorry, even
weeks.
the money ain't that good if we're gonna skip a show I like for fucking buddy fight ass Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm not saying skip. I'm saying pick up 7s, put it in there in the order. I'm saying we would do
Oh.
5Ds after 7s. That's what we would be doing.
Man, this is fucked up. This is like when I had this is when Jordan volunteered on my stream if I hit a donation goal to do 100 squats.
Oh.
Ew.
And then he squat and he goes 13, 14, 16. And he didn't mean to do that. He's just stupid. He skipped a number that early.
That's
I mean,
wild.
this is coming from the
so
same person
funny.
who fucking icy hotted his balls. So like,
True.
Twice. Because I tricked him
have-
into it one time.
Yeah. He didn't do it this year, thankfully.
We need to make him do it again.
Insane.
No, it's okay.
I'm looking through, seeing what else we have to promote. Nothing else from Mill Mike. But if anybody else has any other stuff that they'd like to just throw out into the ether, feel free. Go ahead.
Come watch the Program Advanced podcast, a Mega Man MT Warrior podcast that does not feature Bio Roxas.
It sounds like a cool show. Do you guys have guests on? I'd love to join.
Your
No.
show comes off like a punchline now.
Every time, it's so good.
I think I
Join
saw
your
that you guys have a new overlay that has like a guest option. I'd love to join sometime. I love Battle Network.
I hate you
Join
so
wonderful,
much. I'm not even on that, and I hate you.
Join wonderful hosts like Double Soul, Shorah, Yuki. That's it. No one else. Bio Roxas is fucking dead.
Yeah, the guy who started the podcast.
I didn't start it.
Yes, you did.
And now I
You
find- now I
literally did.
recall.
Multiple
Bio,
sources
you
have
literally-
told me, yes, you did,
The
Bio.
episode before
During
you.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Related podcasts we've done, you said something to the effect of, maybe you in the battle. I was thinking about starting a Battle Network podcast. 'Cause,
Yeah, and then you
elections
did.
coming out in the anime.
And you said, yeah, I started a Battle Network podcast in another
Yes.
episode. You
Yes.
literally said you started it. And then you went, nah, I'm good, guys. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be on the thing I started.
Gee, I wish I
Yeah, I
could
don't
do
think I
that.
started it.
Hey, not watching one show is hard enough. Not watching two? Come on, man.
It's true.
That is true. Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah, if you like Mega Man
Rough
Battle
idea.
Network,
Rough
we're
idea
watching
for a
the we're watching the official anime for the Mega Man Battle Network series. It's been pretty fucking bad so far. That turns out that
Wow.
anime has some really fucking dog shit episodes, dude.
That's
You
right.
know what? I should also start a podcast that's adapting a video game into an anime. Carl, you want to join my Beautiful Joe podcast?
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yo, Beautiful Joe fan excited to not play it ever. Let's go.
I bet she got like 50 episodes or something.
What?
I love
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love watching an anime where not only did they cut episodes out of the fucking official dub, so the episodes are completely out of order, they rearranged the order so that later episodes in the season come before earlier ones, and that makes the voice actors change around. So you go from actual child Lan Hikari to this is just Light Yagami.
That's incredible, actually. Also, yeah, KZ, 51 episodes.
Yeah, I checked. I was like, holy shit. They ran that for an entire year.
Insane.
In Japan only. They only dubbed like 26 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys hate Bio Roxas, come watch the Program Advanced podcast, I guess.
Fuck.
Don't worry, there are many shelters for you if you hate such as the Millennium Mike.
Oh my god. Hey, Bio, did any new videos come out today that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I
Any
put out the
YouTube videos at
Psychology
all?
of Aqua. From Kingdom Hearts. It's a very good video. You should check it out. And I was also sponsored by Hoyoverse for their new Zenless Zone Zero. Can I post a link?
I mean, this video is not sponsored, so.
But I have a referral link if you guys want to
this
download
video's,
it.
if you want a referral link to the new Hoyoverse game and you want to go watch Bio's video, go watch Bio's video and support him on that video. Not this one where we are not
And
sponsored.
check out this link.
Legally,
It's
I
not
have
sponsored.
to stop that.
We're not sponsored, but click that link.
This video, this podcast is not sponsored by anyone. I have to make that clear legally.
Try out Zen Zenless Zero when it comes out.
This
For
episode
free.
sponsored by Ordinary Sausage.
No, the fuck, it's not.
True wireless earbuds. All right.
Hey, what if after the ad break I'm just dead on the floor doing the Peter Griffin Family Guy death pose?
Hey,
Wouldn't
do
that
you
be
guys
fun?
want to watch more
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh content?
that's Bridget's bit. 'cause
Audible,
according
we
to Carl's
exist.
impression.
That's true. Do you guys want to watch more Yu-Gi-Oh content? You can watch D-Ships, the Dipships Humble Yu-Gi-Oh progression series. Almost gotten one. You can go ahead and watch that and
how
watch.
good is that going right now, by the way?
You can watch the next couple episodes in January when they come out, where I get stomped by my friend Nick because PM can't play anymore because his computer fucking caught on fire.
Yeah.
For context, it caught on fire when someone tried to fix it for him.
No, they fucking opened it and were like, dude, this thing was on fire at some point. I can't fix it.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
He's always had heating problems. The last time his heat sink went bad on his last piece, and he's like, I don't know how to fix it. I'll just keep running it.
I'm sorry, wait. The last I had heard about PM's computer issue was just he turned it off one night and then it never turned back on. What the fuck? It was on fire at some point?
Yeah, it apparently caught fire at some point.
Huh?
Isn't that crazy?
See, that's great. Either that's real, or his brother lied to him and he can't fix it.
It's one of the two, definitely.
I know the stories about his brother. I'd bet his brother's just like, no, I'm keeping this for myself.
That thing is a piece of shit. I don't think he'd want it.
Fucking, he don't want to keep that shit. That shit sucks.
The thing is doo-doo.
I'm gonna
I
try
don't
mine
think it can run
crypto on
GBA at
this.
full speed anymore.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah?
I'm gonna ask this because I didn't actually see you tweet anything out about it. Did you record anything today before podcast?
No, we didn't do Saga today.
Okay. Hey, if you want to see Bridget whoop Carl's ass, watch them do Master Saga.
No,
You're like, I don't want to be wrong.
Girls rock, baby.
I've won most of them. I'm the good one.
And what do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
whenever you lose, you say it's non-canon.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's not what that
Which explains a
means.
lot about what you consider filler. You'll like call some shit filler on this show, and I'm like, this is a character episode. What are you talking about? Now I get it.
No, it's all
about
fake.
No. You know what else is fake? Boating podcasts. They're not real.
What?
They aren't.
Admit
They
that,
are.
don't
admit that
exist.
Bridget's wins are legit, or I'm not playing the ad. Respect women, or the ad doesn't play.
I respect women. I just think it's funny when I shit on Bridget.
I'm gonna be quite honest here, Carl.
Yeah.
If you had immediately responded with whatever the next episode was, I would have fucking left crying. you're like, fine, don't play the ad. Episode 165.
Genuinely, I would have respected the fuck out of that. And I would have been like, Casey, DM her. Casey, let her know.
Oh, roll the ad.
No. Admit that her wins are legit.
What do you mean no?
This is an active threat.
What do you mean no?
This is a hostage
So
situation.
164.
Admit that Bridget's wins are legitimate.
It's part of the ad break.
Carl.
You can't escape the ad breaks and get back to the episodes if you don't
Carl,
play
it's
it.
my podcast, and
It's
I can
okay,
choose
I'm
not to
sending-
click
I'm
this
sending
dipshit's
a couple
ad button
messages.
whenever I want.
Oh, I'm just saying, some people would say that, Bridget's
Hold on,
won
I'm
some
sorry,
episodes.
I'm sorry, Crazy
I would
Frog's
say
on top of
Bridget's
you. Give me a
gotten
minute.
crazy.
There we go.
Look what you've done! You slapped Crazy Frog's dick in Bridget's face
Yo,
without
did you know
consent.
Crazy Frog has his dick out, Bridget?
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Hey, did you know we
Anyway,
spent so
currently
long?
the situation is until Carl admits that your wins are legitimate, the dipships ad won't play.
Carl, stop being a fuck. You have more wins than me. Why are you?
Sorry.
Bio, please. I want you all to understand, this loop of Judai's theme from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is 18 minutes long. I play it when we start the ad break. I had to replay it. It just ran out.
Well, that just means you need to move on with the episode. Nothing bad has happened. We can just go
Our
on and we
ad
can
break
go
has
to the
been over
fucking ad break.
18 minutes!
Yeah.
Really? Did I dissociate?
Carl, I have 2 wins. You have 3. Can you just fucking? You really cannot let
I
women
like
have
the one here
anything.
earlier. He's like, Bridget sucks. I got more wins. One more win? You fucking prick bastard! I'm doing 50% better. Like, shut the fuck up, asshole. I almost said a bad word.
Oh, God.
Oh, content. All right, Bridget won those. Fucking moved on to the ad break.
All right.
Okay, good. Have
Cool.
a good fucking episode. Fuck you, Carl.
Yay! What?
All right, I'm gonna deafen while this fucking ad plays, so have fun, gang.
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dipships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, Medi, and Nick get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives and talk about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
I'm browsing Amazon. I got like a $20 gift card at the moment.
Bro, I ordered my
crazy.
wife this
Welcome back.
gift, and instead
Oh, we're
of
back.
like, so I got my wife some AirPods for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And
You should have gotten Raycons with our sponsor
No.
code.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
And I don't know if they just like messed up the order or if they just haven't dropped it off yet. But I got like a unicorn Lego set in the mail,
Ooh.
and they were like, "Your order's been delivered," and I was like, "This is like a $10 Lego set. Where's my headphones?" Like I would very much like to not hello. And then I
You might
reached
need
out
to
to them, and
contact
they said, "Your order was delivered," and I was like, "No, this is not it." And they were like, "You just wait 3 days." And I was like, "No." They were like, "We'll get back to you," and I'm like, "No."
Hey, why don't you keep waiting until it becomes the holidays, and then we don't have to help you anymore.
Exactly. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Hey, you guys want to know something crazy? When I
Yeah.
said Bridget won those episodes, I had my fingers crossed. It was a lie. Episode 164.
What if I started the music again right now?
Go ahead.
Do it.
So Sho decided to start training himself so he could prepare for this duel using his brother's deck, and he's
Thought
getting
I was kidding. The music
electrocuted.
is here again.
Put up the thing. Put up the scrolly thing.
The cards keep electrocuting him. At this point, I was like, I
Raycon,
should
true
probably-
wire with your butt.
This is the worst
Can we
episode
actually
of this
we should
podcast
reach
we've
out to
ever
Raycon.
put out by far. Not only because of this, but also because I've been cooking something in the background the entire time. Hey, Carl, speak.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes!
Shibuya.
Did you
Shibuya.
stand off his penis?
Shoot up the penis.
Shibuya, send me that clean render, please.
Yeah, hold on.
He sanded off his dick!
Hey, the corporate did that. This is just the render I found on the internet. I didn't touch his
Oh,
cock.
good job. Great to see Crazy Frog is fucking woke now.
Bring, bring.
I like
God.
you changed it to something he actually likes. Unlike Dinosaur Baby Brog.
No, he's leaned
Whatever
into
the
those
fuck
bits
you
now,
want
so
to
they have
describe
no
the
power
dolphin
anymore.
thing.
Oh, KZ, I just realized I don't think you ever see my fucking media thread, so I gotta hit you with something real quick. 1 second.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. We're
Because
gonna make this
wait.
let's
worse.
see.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
God.
and don't worry, Shibuya.
No,
I'm
that's-
I'm working on
that's
making it worse. Fucking, let me
Bing,
find
bing,
this.
bing.
'Cause- yeah, here we go. So, hey KZ, I'm gonna put this in fucking general after I do the quick like fucking VX Twitter thing. Because I had a realization when we sat down a few weeks ago to just watch Shrek the Third.
Yeah. Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just the same image.
Hey, Carl.
Also, this is slightly related to Carl. They released a new character to Guilty Gear,
Yeah.
and she
Outfit?
has a baby's got to do what baby's got to do.
Oh,
But
no!
They showed that she has a special face interaction when she gets hit by Faust Super in that. I'll just put
Yeah.
it in general.
Hi,
It reminded me of
Bridget.
something.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a good face.
Is she
Frog.
allergic?
Hey, Carl.
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you were fucking 5 years old. I crossed my fingers behind my fucking bag when I said she was. Fuck.
His sona's appropriate now, Bridget. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I thought it was funny that modern video games are making characters that look like Brog.
Sho got the gold egg.
Yeah,
Why?
he sure did.
She gets-
He got the gold egg in his fucking egg witch, which is a good omen or something. I don't know.
Yummy. That's what it is.
It's lucky. It's like the sea salt ice cream popsicle winner stick.
Yeah.
Fair?
Just like
He's the
whatever the
big
fuck
winner.
you just said.
Yeah,
You're right.
Kingdom Hearts reference. Get it together. Come on, Carl.
Yeah, get together, dumbass.
Now this
Sorry, we're on a Yu-Gi-Oh
episode-
podcast. I don't know what a Kingdom
Dude.
Hearts is.
Huh? We're on a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast?
So
I want you to die.
I'm
You're
gonna
fired.
deafen and just run the rest of the podcast myself.
Oh yeah, so
Carl
Carl can act like he doesn't know a franchise, but I do it, and it's okay, whatever.
Bridget, same here.
Yeah, I'm
Bridget,
sorry.
Bridget
Put
in
some
chat
effort
saying
in
I'm
and
tired of
maybe
this world
back
and the
in the good
people in it.
graces.
Am
So-
I a mod? Can I ban Bridget?
No, you cannot.
No, I'm just a
You're not
VIP.
allowed to ban Bridget. Bridget is a valued member of my chat. So, this
Not about
episode
identity,
establishes
yeah.
the most insane thing this show has ever tried to pull, and I do not say that lightly.
Uh-huh.
I have watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX up to this point. This is the most insane thing. The shock collars are not why he has a heart condition. It's the strain of using the deck.
Yeah, the deck's strong and powerful. It's like the Egyptian gods, you know? Where they're like dangerous, these are dangerous too.
Cyber End is really dangerous, dude. It's scary strong.
No,
Not
Cyber End
Cyber
didn't cause the
Dark.
strain. It was the
Cyber
Cyber Dark
Dark.
specifically.
The power of dark is evil and bad. It
It's because
hurted him.
the theming for like the cyber style and the psycho style stuff is supposed to be they also do martial arts, so it's supposed to be the evil martial arts style. Like Street Fighter has like the evil Akuma shit.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be what cyber dark stuff's supposed to be, where it's like, oh no, it hurts the user.
Yeah. It's kind
Also-
of insane. I lost my
Yeah.
mind. This is what I was referring to. The fuck you mean? The fuck do you mean his medical condition is not caused by the actual physical shock collars that would in fact weaken your heart, but by trading cards? I get
Yeah,
the
he
dual
hasn't used that. He
spirits
hasn't used
deal,
that
but-
shit in a year and a half. He's good.
Hey, listen, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player and I have to take high blood pressure medication. I understand it. It raises my blood pressure a lot. I can understand how someone could have a heart attack playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
You know,
High stress game.
this is a full circle moment. He's making some good points.
He's making a couple of good points for the first time in what feels like. How long is this recording been going?
I made nothing but good points this whole episode. Like how I've won every episode and all the fake
Whenever
ones are
you
canon.
say that and it cuts
All
to
right.
fucking Tommy
Click.
Pickles, it's killing me.
Drag.
Wait, that's Tommy Pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not.
Don't get me started.
I fucking hate this shit.
Don't get me started.
So,
I already told you one awful story from childhood.
yeah,
fucking-
that's fair, man. I'm sorry.
Man, I hate Catholics so much.
I wasn't Catholic. I grew up Southern Baptist.
I hate Baptists so much.
You're in the Westboro Baptist Church?
Probably.
Can I tell you, I saw fucking
No.
Zane getting pulled up to Show's duel in his fucking sick black coat, but in a wheelchair. And I'm like, dude, put on your fucking jammies.
Based
What
as
are you
hell, though.
doing?
No, that's awesome.
Like,
It's an expensive outfit, all right?
where's
I was
something more
going to make a
comfortable?
joke about how he has many copies of it, but let's save that for later.
Just trying to fucking finish this episode with my sanity intact.
What?
Do you know
So,
Crazy Frog's got his pee-pee out?
yeah, Crazy Frog is back there with his cock out. It's fine. That's my current mental
Oh
state
shit,
right
there
now.
he is!
He's been
Oh,
here.
dude.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, man. I did.
So, because Sho has decided to take on the burden of fighting against this Jinzo fucker, he has decided that he needs to steal his brother's deck and train with it by drawing a bunch. And he's like, damn, this deck is so strong. And so he draws a bunch with it and eventually comes to the realization that, you know, the deck won't respect him because he's trying to be like his brother, because that's not what it's looking for. The deck wants to see his own merits and his own strength, and he can't just live in the shadow of the guy he's idolized for his entire life. He has
It'll
to
be
grow into
weaker.
his own person,
Yeah.
which is very good. So when he goes into this duel, at first it seems like he's just using the same deck straight up, no changes, just all the same cyber darks and all that, going up against the deck that is very clearly designed to counter all those cyber darks. So, you know, whoa. He figures out the strategy that Zane was going to use before he passed out to get around the banishing every dragon thing. But this guy, this asshole over here, he summons a card called Jinzo Lord. And Jinzo Lord is interesting because I looked at that man. I looked at him actively, and I had one thought. This is a rant Sona.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Yeah, that card art
He's
is
like, look, I have
just that.
belts. They will attack at any moment.
Whoever could have guessed that, you know, a student of the Jinzo art relies on Jinzo as its main card.
And maybe your answer to countering him shouldn't be a trap card.
For real, yeah.
Wild. I didn't think that would be a thing.
It's a lot. We're dealing with a lot in this episode. Do I mean of Yu-Gi-Oh or of Millennium Mike? Find out eventually.
What's the
Find out if I don't. Find out
I-
if I don't kill myself.
I think at some point he dropped the Crush Card virus on Show's deck, which is very funny because
Deck eradication.
deck eradication. Sorry. So he drops a virus onto his deck, so anything he draws above a certain attack threshold just immediately gets sent to grave. And the first thing he draws is a new monster that he has added in because he's actually changed the deck to suit his own playstyle and who he is. Which, you know, very cool. And, you know, that ends up saving the day because his little guys end up being able to counterplay. And, you know, it lets him power bond. It's the card that he was unworthy to use because he didn't know who he was yet and he wasn't confident in himself. But, you know, it's an arc. It's a whole storyline. It's pretty good. I'm happy. I'm proud of him. What's up?
I need you to know the thing I'm doing right now for you.
Oh no.
This is the first time I've made something that actually, when I zoomed out, I recoiled.
Oh.
I cannot tell you how excited that makes me.
I can't believe this motherfucker used deck devastation virus.
Yeah.
That was wild.
It's nuts. Shit's going crazy over there right now.
And then fucking Show pulling out Dimension Fusion was like, what do you mean? You're playing real cards and it scares me.
Yeah. Again, this part is kind of going crazy. And there's a certain
Shibuya,
point.
it's in your DMs.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
The thing that kills me most is specifically the color of the skin. And I'm not going to elaborate, and I'm not going to post it yet. You will be flashbanged like the rest of us. So, there is a line, I believe it's said by Judai, but I could be wrong, where somebody says that, you know, this Cyberdark deck doesn't want to stay stagnant. It wants to get stronger. It wants to be changed. It wants to grow and evolve and be tweaked and, you know, get better. So, you know, Zane looks at his little brother. He's proud of him. He can see that he's grown. And he looks at him and he says, when did you get stronger than me? And that shit hits. Because Zane has been consistently one of the best duelists just ever.
Yeah.
So this is a lot.
He's been top dog for a while, and now he's just like, my shitty little brother is actually good at the game now.
Dude's in blue now. He's crazy.
He's actually a competent duelist now. Holy shit.
It's crazy how that happens.
A little pinsane.
Hey, insane.
What?
Just ignore Carl.
I've never seen Dragon Word before in my life, and I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
I've never seen it either, but it's pretty good. Speaking of what the fuck is that
Freaky.
thing? Okay.
Can we talk about how Jinzo's name is Android Psycho Shocker?
What the fuck just happened to you, by the way? I'd rather talk about that.
What?
Hey, Carl, look at the screen and speak.
What did you...
Thank you, Shorah.
Sure, that
Oh,
was
you're
crazy,
full
bro.
of Picasso-esque
God, I
edits
hate
like
that.
this.
Oh my god.
That's the sound you hear before I get you.
Raycon!
Yeah, so when I said the color of the skin was the worst part, you know what I meant.
The stream's brought to you by Brag Shadow Legends.
Hi, Bridget.
Hey, questions. Why?
Out of here.
What's up, Bridget?
You fucking stop!
What's wrong, Bridget? Stare me in my eyes as I
I
stare into
didn't
your soul.
even text Bridget anything this time. I think they just watched this episode and went,
She's
wait, hold on.
watching, yeah, I see her in
Dude,
chat.
Crazy Brog's face kind of looks like Thanos. It kind of fucks with me a little.
It doesn't. I'll tell you why. The answer to the question why is I need this. Emotionally right now, it's a speck of joy in the vast desert of content right now. I needed this.
Oh.
It's so bad, bro.
We have one more episode and then we're done. Oh man, Zane promises that he's going to build new decks and get stronger, and he gives up the Cyberdark to show, signaling that, you know, his little brother has surpassed him. He's no longer in his shadow. He's finally earned that obelisk blue jacket he's been wearing on and off for forever. We're good. Episode 165. Oh.
Episode 165!
Manjome's going through a fucking... He's going through it this episode.
He sure is. Which, you know, in the stories of graduate high school and figure out what you want to do with your life ASAP, his is one of the most real because he's like sending out all these applications and just getting denied, and it's really fucked up because this is just like when you sign up for colleges and you get denied by a bunch of them. It's really unfortunate. And at first you look at him and you go, yeah, of course he's whining about it. What a big baby. He can't win shit. And then I see him say that he'll never get out of the shadow of his family, and he wants to, you know, one-up them considering how shitty they were to him earlier on. And I go, God damn, no, I get it. I actually get it.
Because they're like, why don't you just get like a referral from them? It's like, I want to
He's
get it
such a
through my own
loser.
actions.
All right, I do have to bring up these two notes, one from last episode, one from this episode.
Mm-hmm.
While that last episode was ending, I heard something buzzing around my room, and I went, why is there a fly in my room? And at the start of this one, I just put, I killed the fly with a smiley face.
Cool.
Ah,
Thanks,
what a good
man.
frog, killing the fly.
Oh, you do not need to do those noises while you have that art. You do not need to. You know what? Let me just go ahead and minimize Discord for the rest of the episode. Let's just go ahead and do that.
Oh my god.
Save myself the trouble.
I like fucking Kronos trying to be a good teacher, just being like, please take Manjome with you, Edo, so he can learn how to be a better pro duelist or whatever.
Yeah, have
and
him like
Judai
intern
shows
or
up.
whatever.
Yeah.
Judai shows up just like, oh, you gonna do it? That sounds like it'd be good for you because you're a fucking loser. If you don't do it, I'll do it.
I completely forgot. There was a point in one of these episodes where Kronos shows up and instead of just bringing out an Italian word for his fucking vocal thing, he literally just goes babada babada.
He does. It was crazy.
That was awesome.
I love Kronos.
I like it as he just shouts Canzona Blue and cake and tiramisu.
I could go for some
Yeah.
cake and tiramisu right now.
Same, honestly.
What is tiramisu? Like coffee?
It's a
cake?
dessert.
Coffee
That's-
cake
that
with
is
like
a
ladyfinger cookies at the bottom.
Lady
finger.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what they're called.
That is
I'm
the
just-
name of a
yeah.
dessert.
Stupid.
Bakers went fucking crazy. So Kronos figures out a way to help Manjome without, you know, consulting Manjome. And it's to call Aster Phoenix and then weep at his feet and scream, please take him on as your assistant. Please, I'm begging you. Please, dear God. Please, this is
This
the
bitch
only
is
thing I will
hopeless,
ask of
please.
you in my
This is-
entire life.
In line with the character, given how he tried to get a job from Pegasus.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
He will go up to someone who's privileged and then just beg them over and over.
Yep.
Mhm.
I've been there.
And it's what kills me is that he doesn't even say, can you please coach him and teach him, you know, how to be better. He specifically goes, make him your assistant. Put him to work. Send him to the mines.
At the very least, as a teacher, he knows, yeah, you're gonna need to like give him like real experience.
Then
Yeah,
he puts him in a fucking suit, and I'm like, he looks like a bitch.
Yeah.
a little bit.
So the first half of this episode is Chaz failing at being a fucking assistant,
Yes, which
which
is
was
very fun.
kind of funny. But he eventually, you know, he starts getting the hang of it. eventually after he sees Edo Phoenix having a duel in which his opponent had 10,000 life points, and also he could barely draw a card because his arm was bleeding from too many handshakes.
He shook so many hands, the skin on his hand was deteriorating.
Yeah, which is nuts, but I do respect the hustle of you're that famous.
I never heard like, I'm gonna give my 100% all the time. I'm just gonna stag as much as possible.
Also, Aster's TV producer, who is apparently named Mike, according to the wiki, who totally isn't going to be the villain of the second part of this two-parter.
Oh, definitely not.
Surely.
Is basically just like fucking. He's trying to get Aster to like incorporate costumes and magic into his appearance at Duel Academy, because he thinks that getting laughs is more important than dueling, I guess.
He's like, dueling won't bring in big crowds. However, mascot shit will totally just pop off.
Which is a wild way of looking at it, because it's not true at all. Your entire economy fucking rotates around dueling, dog. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Like, what world do you think we're in?
So anyway, the boys are fishing back at Duel Academy, and they're wondering how Chaz is doing. Yeah, Jaden, Cyrus, and Tyranno. They're just sitting there fishing. That's just Jaden's arc for this fucking season.
Yeah, everyone just really likes fishing for some fucking reason.
You know what? I'm fine with him doing that because it means he'll duel less and end with a Neozo TK left.
That, you know what? That was a really easy edit. You guys could have put them all in "Man, I love fishing" shirts.
Why didn't you do it?
Could have.
Because I can't edit.
You can.
You can delegate ideas.
I could try.
I could delegate ideas if I wanted to, but I get my hands dirty.
I couldn't do anything.
Like Aster Phoenix, I give it my all in Photoshop.
PNG.
I fucking put my whole ass into crafting such things as Jinzo Lord, the problem with forced diversity.
I was just thinking about crackers.
Crackers is also still my best one. Like, just a visual for the video viewers at home. I'm going to our starting soon screen real quick. So when you're watching live, this is what you see. And the Crackers one on the right, still one of the best edits I've ever made for any season we've watched.
Very funny.
Neos, there's like two!
What?
It looked like there were two on that. I saw two things zooming to the left really fast.
Well, it goes from one side of the screen to the other.
Oh yeah, look! Because it pokes out on the top, he's like doubled.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's slowly shifting upwards.
Neostation Milk Dud.
It's a little goofy, it's fine.
Milk Dud.
That's what I call the puckered part of your butthole in there.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
So Chaz fails at being an assistant. So bad. Like, so
loses
bad.
the suitcase with the really important card in it.
Well, no,
gets
you're
punched in the face.
We're skipping over shit. Shit
I thought that's what you were going for.
So, Aster has another assistant, this tall purple-haired woman who's just like, wow, you suck. That's so funny. And she guides Manjome to Aster where he's like taking care of shit and, you know, mingling with people at a party. And she just goes, he gives his all of the time. He puts 100% in. And if you can't learn from a guy like that, I don't even know why you're here. So Manjome sees a combination of this and Aster, you know, dueling with the bleeding hand from shaking all these kids' hands who respect and admire him and bought his fucking book. And he goes, he works 100 times harder than anyone else, huh? Well, I'll work 10,000 times harder. And the word for 10,000 in Japanese is man. Like Manjome. It's a very good moment.
Oh!
I just thought that was neat.
I thought it was very funny when he was like, I gotta organize all of these cards. And I was like, I've been there before.
Yeah. I literally wrote me organizing 20 years of bulk.
Me sitting there trying to go, I'm gonna alphabetize these cards, and then going, this was a mistake.
Yeah, me too. So they set up this rematch between Judai and Edo Phoenix at Duel Academy. And then that doesn't happen because Manjome, idiot that he is, loses the briefcase with the super rare new prototype card that got made. And now it's Aster's head on the line because of this. So well, Aster goes to apologize to the head of the company that developed this brand new card. Manjome has to go and fill in for Aster's duel at Duel Academy, and it's like, yeah, man, get in the suit. I don't know why they had that specific one on hand, because it's not like Edo Phoenix has anything to do with Ojamas, and it's not like that was ever going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Just very
It
funny.
doesn't make any sense, but it's like, sure,
I
dude.
mean, my assumption is that they did some like basic fucking research while Manjome was working with Edo, and this fucking TV producer was probably like, yeah, fuck it. I know that we're gonna steal the fucking card, and that's gonna make it so that Edo can't fucking do the appearance. So we'll just use
Allegedly.
Manjome and we'll put him in this stupid fucking thing.
Allegedly steal the
but
card. We don't know yet. Because we're
my
we're
prediction.
ending the session on this one. Okay. So, yeah. He comes out as Oja Manjome. I screamed. It's real good.
Yep.
And he gets to finally rematch Judai after all this time, which is very funny, because he's doing it in this shitty fucking mascot suit. But he's actually bringing good plays to the table, because
Oh yeah, they were wild.
Yeah.
by organizing all of that bulk, he was actually like, he was looking at these cards and strategizing how to play around them and what to do with them. So he kind of learned Judai's deck by proxy. It's an interesting way to go about it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's just a little bit odd. And as Manjome has a winning play all set up in mind, he's got 2 traps face down. One of them will just give him the win. And the producer says, you gotta lose. You gotta tank this loss, bud. It's not good for ratings. Stop that.
Some things are more important than winning. Like,
And-
what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, like screwing Edo out of fucking being able to be a pro duelist.
Yes. So Chaz activates the second trap card that he has instead, which does not get him the win. And Judai is able to bring out Shining Flare Wingman, which we haven't seen in a while. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
And, as this duel was going on, Edo was sucking up to the head of the corporation and just apologizing for losing the super rare new card. And so they are watching Chaz duel at Duel Academy, and they make a bet. The head of the corporation's like, yeah, if your assistant wins, then I'll forgive you for losing the card, and, we'll let bygones be bygones. And Edo says that if Chaz loses, if Manjome loses, he will give up being a pro duelist. So Aster fires him because he no longer has the money to hire him as an assistant, because he's no longer a pro duelist. And that's the note we end the episode on.
I like how they twisted the knife going, we looked it up. It seems Manjome is in the exact same family as our greatest rival in terms of corporations also.
Oh, yeah. Very funny.
So we really think this is a slight against us.
Like, man, you guys really screwed the pooch on this one, huh?
They sure did. Oh, man. All right. So that's the batch done. We leave this one on a cliffhanger, but next week we'll be able to find out, did the guy really steal that
Next week.
card, allegedly? Next episode. Fucking whatever. Listen. You've put me through a lot today. If I
What
flub
did I do?
a single word, I think I'm allowed to.
Did I do something?
Get his ass.
What was everyone's least favorite card in play?
Carl, we'll
Bubble
start
Man
with you
appearing
since you're
in the
so
episode.
eager. No, Bio. Carl,
Okay.
we start with you.
I didn't like Cyber Ogre. I think it's gross. That's my least
Okay.
favorite card. And my least favorite play is not using your partner's fucking cards, Judai.
Understandable. All right, now, Bio, you can complain about Bubble Man in the OP.
Bubble Man in the opening. least favorite play. My least favorite card is that fucking drill penis thing.
Drillago.
Did not like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I can't exactly blame you for that. Jinzo Returner makes me feel gross. I hate Jinzo
That's-
Returner so
Yeah,
much.
that's good.
And then my least favorite play is the dude in the scarf thinking he's the better duelist because he beat up a man with a heart condition. I hate that shit so much. I want to punt him into the river. Shorah?
My least favorite card, I'm just gonna go with Cyber Tutu because I don't really have a card otherwise.
Okay.
and I don't like Alexis's archetype. I don't like the ballerina archetype at all. Least favorite plays. I'm agreeing with Carl here. Fucking Jaden just not being a team player. Like, come on, bud, get over your trauma.
And he does. He just needs a little time.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, just fucking get over it, pussy.
KZ, least favorite?
KZ, you're so close, KZ. Come on.
Least favorite, Crazy Frog, and that they didn't do Raycon.
You know what? At this point, sure, I'll take it.
Jinzo returner,
Mhm.
and yeah, I was also kind of in the same spot where Judai just entirely ignores the concept of tag duels. Matrama. I don't know. Listen. Maybe stop being an idiot. How about that?
All right, and favorite card play. Does anybody particularly want to go first on this one?
I do.
Sure.
I saw Chimera Tech Overdragon in the fusion deck, so I choose that one.
Fuck you.
I like Chimera Tech.
Chimera
It's a
Tech
funny
is
card.
cool, but I don't think that should count. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
card that
argue
was in the
I'm
episode.
not gonna argue semantics about it. I just personally think that that's kind of a.
It was a card that was in the episode. You saw
I
him
just
there.
personally think you suck shit, Carl, okay?
And my favorite play was Dimension Fusion, because I like Dimension Fusion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The reason it's banned.
Dimension Fusion's pretty good. Let's go in reverse order so we don't just, have people going last again. KZ, favorite card in play.
I liked that stupid DNA surgery card that they're like only affects the graveyard, but also affects the field when they come out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all right, this is some clown shoes stuff going on here. In terms of like favorite play, I like the way that that dude just entirely locks down Hellkaiser and Show for a little bit. In terms of, yeah, I'm sorry, you can't use that stuff in the graveyard. You just can't. I respect someone coming in specifically going, I know how to beat this. I have like the one thing glued to my hand at all times.
Yeah, it's genuinely
Just deal with my floodgate.
Block this floodgate, idiot. Shorah?
I'm always saying this.
Man, this is fucked because I don't really have like specifics here, so I'm just gonna go with my safe bet. I think Cyber Dark Dragon is fucking cool as hell.
Yeah.
And I think when it fuses with Cyber End Dragon, it's way fucking cooler. As for my favorite play, it's kind of a toss-up because Cyrus had a really good end play there with Power Bond. But also, if Manjome had won that fucking duel against Jaden, I would have clapped so fucking hard. Because he had the fucking tech to win that duel. He could have just taken Shining Flare Wingman and said, fuck you!
Kind of insane, actually. I do wish he hadn't thrown for content, but he literally threw for content because he wants to be a pro.
I'm really hoping that whoever or whatever duel happens in the next episode, Manjome gets to fucking just go off. Yeah,
I do too. My favorite card, there's some good options here, but I'll be honest, it was very funny seeing Darkbright again. It was very good.
Hell yeah,
he's
Lightbright,
such a sick design for a monster that shows up all of what, maybe 3-4 times total in all of GX?
Yeah, something like that.
He rolls. He's just awesome. And then my favorite play is probably the double passe, negating Grand Mole's destruction effect of or bounce back effect to Black Tyranno, and then just dealing Black Tyranno's attack as direct damage. That shit was very good, and the lockdown deck was also very good. I didn't expect Alexis to be competent when I saw the first couple episodes were her, so it was a pleasant surprise to see her dueling like it's season 1 again.
Yeah.
And Bio?
I like Shining Flare Wingman.
Hell yeah.
Cool card. My favorite play, even though like Judai was an ass, I still think the play where he gets like 59 or like 4,900 attack points or like 6,000, I don't know.
He boosts his monster up to like 63 in a single turn.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Kind of a dick move. Still kind of cool as hell. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, well.
That's it.
We did it, gang. We survived somehow against all odds.
Bing, bing.
What, did something happen?
Next episodes we're covering for Mill Mike GX episode 34. We'll be watching episodes 166 through 169, and that recording is on December 30th.
3 episodes.
Cool.
Fuck you,
Which means
motherfucker!
that you get that episode. If you're not a live viewer, you get that episode on New Year's Eve. Wahoo! Whoa! Exciting! You can listen to us as the year rolls over if you want. I don't know why you would, but you can.
The ball's dropping!
Why would you do that?
Oh my god. Alright, well, that's the
Thank you all for
episode.
listening to this incredible episode.
I can't wait for somebody to put out one of those. If you start Millennium Microphone episode whatever at this exact time, when the new year rolls over, you'll hear Carl go 9/11.
No!
Let's go. Make it a reality.
I'm waiting for the one where it's like if you start episode whatever of Millennium Mike GX at this exact time, when the year rolls over, you can hear Carl make shitty baby noises. Oh god, does anybody have anything else they would like to say to our viewers who went through this with us?
Welcome to this week's new episode of the Millennium Microphone, number 34. Glad to get started with you all.
Remember, if you want to get crucified, just pledge to our Patreon.
One.
Oh god, if I was stuck in a time loop of just this recording, I'll be honest, I'd be doomed.
Sorry, Bridget, we're time looped. You're gonna have to come back in and get upset again.
No, Bridget, you're free of the burden. This is just my burden. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I gotta fucking restart the time loop by reading the outro, so let's fucking go! Thank you so much for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This show would not still be here without you guys and your continued support. We are almost done with GX. I cannot stress how insane that is to think about. We have 3 recordings left, and we're done with this season of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's insane. And we would not be here without you guys, without your continued support, listening, or financially, or sharing the podcast with friends. However you choose to support us, genuinely, as Christmas and the New Year are rolling around, I cannot stress enough how much we appreciate it. Podcasts wouldn't be where they are without an audience, and you guys are so dedicated, and you guys just... I'm in awe. It's hard to find the words, but I'm gonna get a little sappy here, longer outro than usual. When this podcast started, it was an excuse for me to rewatch Duel Monsters, and I didn't expect it to become a thing that, made money, that helped people financially. I didn't expect it to go on longer than just Duel Monsters, but the podcast is here because of you all, because of the people who listen and support us and do fan art and have us on their Spotify Wrapped and all of that. It just means a lot. And genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. I cannot stress how much I appreciate it. If you like the podcast, again, as always, please consider sharing it with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. If you think they would like hearing 5 idiots get up to crazy shenanigans talking about a children's trading card game anime. And if you want to follow any hosts, as always, all of our links will be in the description down below. Until next time, get your game on.